Hello, guys, and welcome back. We are Wizards and Wyverns, and we will be once again delving into the world of Cerus in our Dungeons and Dragons game. Now, last time we introduced everyone. Everyone met on a ship that was sailing off to Ostia. I don't think it was mentioned, but traveling to the town of Ostia in the Empire of Afaral. Several reasons why you guys were on it, some for business, others for who knows yet. But storm brew, unfortunately, and the ship eventually capsized, and we found ourselves beached, washed up, if you will, on a desert island
Nice.
somewhere off the coast of the mainland. And after trying to survive for the day, you managed to get some food in various forms, make some fire and such. Whilst on watch, our lovely Hafane heard a little something in the woods before Mazouche, I believe it was, called out to the interlopers, who immediately fled, Hafane giving chase. And that is where we shall pick up. So, Hafane, you are currently charging after these group of people who were trying to spy on you, ambush you. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
So you've head off. Mazouche, you were the other one awake at the time. What were you doing? What's happening?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just chasing them.
I'll
Following
go over to Frost.
Okay, I'll be well with the sound of being startling enough to awaken me.
Roll. What's your passive perception?
Passive 16.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, I'll be kind of like getting up. Sushi, what's going on?
There were some people nearby, and I called out to them, and now Hafane has gone after them.
I'll skirt some sand across to where Ralikos is sleeping.
Okay, Ralikos, you are. Yep.
Did you see which way?
Yes, over there.
Well, come, we must back him up. And I will run over there.
Okay. Ralikos, you've been rudely awakened by some sand thrown in your face, and Frost has darted off into the woods. Mazouche, did you follow or you stay put?
Yes, but I followed very slowly because I am an old lady. So I did not sprint. I merely walked.
Okay, so
I'm gonna walk with my shoes.
Okay.
Walk.
If she's not rushing, I don't care.
I will remember this. This is getting noted.
When Ralikos stands next to me, I'll go, if they are in a rush to die, I would rather meet my fate rather slowly.
Well,
Slow down.
that's rather morbid, I'd say, meeting your death like that. But I appreciate it.
Well, if I am to die and meet the gods, I would rather not be red-faced and out of breath.
Well, yes, and I suppose this way we can arrive just in time to watch them be decapitated. So, it's like a free show.
Yes, and maybe just leave and say to the cannibals, look, we're not like them. They can, fight you and die, but we mean you no harm. I myself do not bear an ill will towards them.
No, well, they haven't done anything to us, have they? That's...
Fabulous, Runestone. We are of the same mind again.
Yes.
Just assumes the cannibals. The tribal, they're cannibals.
Okay.
Hello.
Sorry, yes, I was just looking something up. Hafane, I want you to roll me a dexterity check quick. Sorry, dexterity save.
Oh god.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was not good.
Definitely a dart or something in it.
3.
No. Okay. So you, whilst
It's a pit.
chasing,
It's definitely a
Great
pit.
start.
so chasing after this group of people who are a little ways ahead of you in the woods. You haven't quite seen them yet.
Yeah.
You are. You're running. You're concentrating on them so much that you don't see hidden in the brush. They seem to have thrown down a group of caltrops that you have just
Oh,
suddenly just
Oh.
jumped on.
Nice.
It hasn't like penetrated your foot. Everybody aware with what a caltrop looks like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little
Mhm,
like
mhm.
metal things. Why don't you
Yeah.
explain for our audience?
For the audience that might not know about caltrops, these are a
They would
famous
feed you up.
Roman weapon, I do believe, and used to great effect. Awful, awful things. They are literally just like some spikes in like a 3D cross type thing. And basically they're just long enough to like just go straight through the sole of your shoe, right through your foot, meant to slow down advances of troops, basically.
like medieval Lego, basically, when you step on them.
Yes, precisely. Imagine just Lego blocks just thrown around a battlefield. They're
Yeah, except Lego blocks if you were barefoot. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Just
like these things were nasty, nasty things, and would just destroy your foot as you
just
trip
for
on them.
any of you at home that are like, oh, just wear shoes.
Just wear
Shut
shoes.
up.
Doesn't work. Roman soldiers would step on them, and they were wearing hardened leather and hobnail boots. Still went straight through. Awful things. Anyway, these aren't those kinds of like deadly, dangerous caltrops. These are like small spikes. We'll go with because they only do 1 damage. So you take a singular point of damage from these things, but you are stopped
Tribal
currently
caltrops.
because you do have a spike in your foot, which would. I'm just going to point this out. That allow Frost to catch up to you. Now, Frost, I'm going to need you
Convenient.
to roll me a perception check for this.
Okay.
Couldn't I warn him? Couldn't I be like, wait?
Well, he's
Ah.
running. That's what but I'm allowing him the perception check because
And
you
it's
have
dark,
stopped.
isn't it? I'll have been
Yes,
just like
precisely. It is night.
Well, you're gonna hate me because I got an 8.
Okay. You
Oh,
roll
Both
me
of
a
you like,
dexterity
You
Oh.
saving throw,
literally
please.
for such a
oh,
And I've got +5. I rolled a 3.
What's going on? Okay. Dexterity save from you, please, Miles, as well.
Yeah. I thought as much.
Yeah. I gave you an opportunity to.
Oh, well, I think I've got a spike in my foot. I got a 10.
Yes, you also 1 point of damage, and you are stopped currently until you.
We're gonna turn up.
Miles
They're gonna be
Miles
dead.
hasn't had a
Take an action
singular
too.
good roll so
You
far.
have not had
No.
a single good roll.
I'm
Get some
gonna.
new
Can
dice.
can I yelp like a cat?
You absolutely can do that. Yes.
Yow! Yeah. No, poor effort.
So Mazushan.
Can I turn to Ralikos
Mhm.
and just go, and so it begins.
Sounds like they've just put him on the spit. Maybe it's cat roast for dinner.
Jeez, Louise.
I've
Okay.
never tried it myself, but I am used to swallowing things whole.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Just gonna get a look.
Okay. Are you guys?
I'd roll an insight on that one.
And as-
And
I
as he
don't
goes away,
wanna
I
know.
go, oh no, my dear, it's a snake thing, not a sexual thing.
Okay. I wasn't judging if it was a sexual thing,
You're making me a
Everyone
very
thinks their
judgy
own
face
thing.
just there.
No, it just took me by surprise. I've not been around
Just-
your kind before. Should we carry on?
I was saying all this while we were walking at a steady pace towards
Yes,
You,
but I'm-
you just going to
I'm
continue
trying
at a
to-
steady pace.
I'm trying to steer the conversation away from useful.
Well, you're doing a very poor job, but yes, let's.
Okay. So Hafane, we're going to go back to you. Are you
Yeah.
pulling the caltrop out your foot? I'll tell you this: you can't move
But-
without.
Before I do, I'm gonna look around and make sure nothing's trying to sneak up on me.
Okay, roll a perception
Might
check.
use
Then.
the opportunity to
Roll a
attack.
perception check.
Are we together now?
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys are together.
+3. That is 21.
They seem as far as you can tell, they're still heading in the same direction.
Okay.
They just tried to
Yeah,
do this to dissuade you from following.
So yeah,
I'm
can I
gonna
grapple
yank
them?
out my caltrop.
Good idea.
Straight
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll go into I'll go into a Tai Lung Kung Fu Panda pose, looking around, nobody there.
No.
I won't roll a
For a while.
perception
That's
because
fine.
it's
You
just
already
not
know
going
this.
well.
Okay,
And
so
then charge after him.
right, you feel yourself a little bit. The both of you feel a little bit slowed by
Oh,
the recent thing in your foot. It that's all I'm going to say. But and you're also obviously this round, you'll have to be careful going through this field, which you realize it was only like a handful of these things were thrown down. This doesn't look like a pre-planned area type thing. It's just a
panic
spur
throw.
of the moment. Yeah, just a spur of the moment. Oh god, people are chasing us. Throw these down.
Whilst we're running, I'll speak to Herfane. Did you get a good look at them, Herfane?
not really. If I am looking at my foot, as you can probably see, I am struggling right now.
I meant when you chased them, my friend.
No, I did not get a good look. It is a bit dark, wouldn't you say? But they went in that direction. I'm just roughly the last place he knows the noise came from.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We'll charge.
Does he do any tracking at all?
How dense is this forest?
Very. It's thick jungle.
Oh,
So
we're fucked.
would we be able to see a path that they've run through?
Yeah, I mean it's thick. I mean yeah, because well
Depends on your survival check. Really,
It's actually a
doesn't
very good point. Yes. Let's do a survival check. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We might as well make some rolls.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. Opposite to mouth. I'll have it 20, please.
Then yes, it's very obvious. These
Hang
people,
on.
nobody's been very careful in their jaunt through these woods. But so yes, you can see broken bits
them to
everywhere. It's very
Lovely.
obvious. You
Lovely.
guys will
Just
not have a
normally-
hard time following. But I will have you guys. I'll let you guys roll a perception check because once you reach the area you heard this scream from.
Do we get advantage
No,
because we heard
so,
yelps and we can see these two figures?
I will let
I've
one
got
of
dark
you,
vision.
I've also got dark vision.
then yes, have advantage.
Well, hold on a minute.
Yay!
I have dark vision and
And I
I didn't get it.
Didn't remember it
No,
though, did
but-
you?
You were running. It was, and you hadn't heard a scream, so you didn't
did
know there
run
was
back.
any danger.
I just want to learn more about caltrops. I enjoyed the little did you know section.
Rolled a 14, by the way.
Okay.
23.
I'm gonna say, Mazus, you don't notice this, but
Are you fucking joking?
it's thick undergrowth.
14? Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's only a
bastard.
14. It's thick undergrowth. You still only seeing greys. But Ralikos, you definitely notice the little protrusions in the brush.
Let's just stop. There is something on the ground. Bend down to look at it.
Yes,
Investigate what it is.
I would stop as well when I'm told.
yeah, roll
Just
investigation.
before you be like, oh, you didn't say blah, blah, blah.
Only 8.
Okay, so you something rings a bell. You might have seen these things once or twice in your
A spiky
escapades. It's, I mean, it you don't have to be, a genius to realize that it's a spike on the ground.
Can I roll a perception for snakes?
Yeah, go for it.
By advantage?
I'm going to say no, because even though you
Dark
have dark
vision.
vision, it's 120 feet limited to. If
Tell
it
you
was
what,
daytime, you would.
Better be above 14.
It's a 13.
Yeah, you might. There's some like grass snake. A grass snake, just
I'll,
nothing
I'll,
dangerous or deadly. Just a.
that's fine. I'll cast snake friendship.
Go for it.
Jesus.
So wisdom save.
Oh god, yeah, I have to roll this. What's your DC?
12. At
Yeah,
the moment.
it succeeds.
Are you fucking joking?
I rolled a
I thought you
natural
said there were a
16.
couple of. I thought you said there were a couple.
Okay, I'll roll another one then.
What?
That one fails. So one of the two snakes
Yeah,
fails.
you wanker. Right, I'll now cast Snake Suggestion,
Okay.
which is another wisdom save. But I presume it'd have disadvantage because
Yes,
it's
because you charmed it.
friends.
These spells.
Yeah, that's fine. They're
So I
specific UNT
basically-
spells.
So for you at home, viewers at home, I'm a UNT, a snake
Oh,
type humanoid.
did you know? It's a did you know section.
It's a did you know? Wait for the little
Did
in
you
the
know
edit,
what
the
you
little
said?
bubble. to pop
The
up.
more you know.
But as a UNT,
Big Ben's
I
big
get
hat.
some. I get 3 spells as my like just innate spells. Is innate the right word there?
Yeah,
Or
innate,
have I
yeah.
just
No,
Yep.
no, you're
That's
correct.
the
Yeah.
innate
correct
spells?
word.
So I get poison spray, and I get animal friendship, but my animal friendship only works on snakes. And I get
Use the spell.
suggestion to animals, but again, it only works on snakes. But I can use these an unlimited amount of time. But my DC for you nerds at home, my DC is different to my normal DC. Fun fact for you. Anyway, so I'll suggest this snake. The bubble can go away here, Edster, in the edit, just to let you know. This can just...
The more you know.
And then fireworks behind me. Anyway,
Oh, that reminds me.
Okay.
Oh,
Carry
I
on,
know
then,
what he's
think.
doing.
Oh, no.
Gosh, yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Setting the scene.
how do you even do that?
anyway, so I will command this. I can't actually see him yet. He hasn't popped around on my mono view.
Well, he's got a beach background.
Oh god. Anyway, so I will ask this snake, and I will go. Could you follow those people that have gone over there?
Like the one snake that you charmed just goes. Did you use the spell on both? Sorry, again, or just the first?
I used.
The suggestion spell. I mean,
Well, I would have used friendship on both, and then suggestion on the one I charmed.
that's fine. Then yes, the first snake hisses, at you. I don't know what, and then slithers off. The other one just kind of looks at the other one confused and follows it. But you get it. It's just kind of doesn't really know what's going on.
That's fine.
But they're not horrendously quick creatures. So, but they're faster than you two are at a whatever
Wonder.
meandering
Yeah.
walk at this point. I believe.
Leisurely stroll.
Leisurely stroll. There we go. Much better.
Well, also I do have it. It will follow my suggestion for 8 hours.
Yes. So it is following depthly. Right.
Ed,
So
so you're
you-
really planning how to get us to an ecosystem with no snakes.
It's already on my mind. I've forgotten about this, and I was like, we're in dense jungle. Will there be? There'll be lots of snakes. None.
But
Okay.
anyway, I will
love the
sort of
snakes.
move around the
Mm.
caltrops once I
So
see
yeah, you
them.
guys carefully plod your way through, being able to spot these. Again,
As I
And then can I?
lost. Oh, go on.
Sorry?
Okay.
I was just going to cast bless quickly
okay.
on my 3 compadres.
So hang on.
So you all get
What's the
within
range?
the next
range.
minute
What's the range of bless?
30 feet.
Not
The other
within
two
30
are
feet, but-
outside of 30 feet. It's only
Oh,
you
I
and-
won't. I
Rallycross then.
won't cast bless then.
Yeah, because they're running.
Not
you're
if it's just
walking.
Rallycross.
Unfortunately, it's they are far outside of that now.
Oh,
That's
Um,
absolutely fine. Continue. Pretend I never said anything.
Can I
um,
pick up as many as the caltrops as I can and put them
Well,
in my sack?
Nice.
yeah, that depends on how long you want to take on it. If you just like everything that you walk past going in a straight line, or do you want to just
I'll pick
take a
up
little?
20.
There's not
however-
that many
no.
caltrops.
Then I'll pick up them all.
Okay, that you get not 5. I'll say 10 caltrops sort of
Lovely.
thrown around.
I shan't wait for him. I shall just have
Okay,
maneuvered round.
I
and
don't think it'll
continued.
take him that long to catch
I
up.
will jog lightly.
Lovely. Right. Shit, hang on. I had a thing.
Are you stuck? We're moving
no,
through
no.
the jungle.
I know what you're doing. I'm just thinking what the other guys are doing at the
I'm
moment.
sat on my ass with a
We're
couch
leisurely
up on my front.
walking.
Yeah, I know what you. the third
The
party, the
enemy.
unknown
Oh, the
party,
snake.
not the
Ah,
snake. Okay, the
grass
fourth
snake.
party.
Ah.
What, the grass snake?
No.
What, Mr. Captain Maximilian Bell in the middle of the ocean?
No. Hafane and Frost, you guys are after like yeah, no, you guys still feel like you're not at your full speed at the moment. You are
Do we feel like we are gradually slowing?
no, you feel like you've been slowed, but
Mhm.
at the moment you're kind of like limping along type thing.
I do not feel so good, Halfin.
I'm not going to lie. I don't feel so good myself.
The others they seem to be in no rush. How many were there? Did you see? Are we okay to engage them alone?
I imagine there was at least 2, but then I have no idea if there was more or not.
You chased off with very little idea at all, didn't you?
Yeah, well, when you are being watched on the beach after just being stranded and you're the only one capable of chasing them, you do tend to get a little bit hot-headed, you know.
Oh, wait. How is your climbing?
It is okay.
Perhaps we should
Why?
climb, see if we can see movements. Perhaps fires of a camp.
You're a cat.
That could be a good idea. Better than running through a jungle. Let's go.
I will begin to climb the tree.
Okay.
Same.
Frost,
Badly.
I'll let you.
He's injured.
Actually, no. Yes. I
Let
want.
me purr.
Normally, you would just climb a tree. I'm gonna make you roll an athletics check for this one, and Hafane, you will also
What is
roll
this
an athletic
caltrop done?
with disadvantage.
Hole in your foot.
Oh, that's okay. That first one was athletics was 21.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wait, come today.
Good old babe.
25.
25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hafane, you climb a tree. Frost.
I got the cursed 14.
How? I'll. You know what? I'm just gonna let you have it. You're very adept at climbing, so I don't know what is going on with your rolls at the moment.
It's not that bad.
Injured
13.
It's not that
dice.
bad. It's not that bad.
No?
You both, Frost, you're a little bit.
I look at him
slow,
a bit confused,
but,
like thinking he's a cat. He should be getting up here quite easy. And I'm just sat
Yes,
at the
but
top like,
I'm gonna really make it a labor. Like I'm gonna groan and like. Oh,
yes.
Okay. So you both get up this tree.
2 feet up a tree.
Roll me perception checks.
Okay. Just a neutral roll.
Just a neutral roll because you're trying to see more than just like your vicinity, and even with
Hey.
like dark vision, you
That's better.
black out.
It's a 22.
Noted.
Unnaturally.
Yep. Don't know how you'd naturally roll a 22. Yep. Hafane, what did you get? Your perception.
16.
Actually, you roll with a disadvantage because you're
Okay.
human and you can't see shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Got a 9.
Okay, you don't see shit. It's pitch black. You don't see squat. Frost.
I don't see squat.
Who's
Frost. Frost. You in the little ways of a distance, it seems to be sort of on the path that you guys were following anyway. You do notice a little bit a ways away. Might be some
A bit
might be some light. There might be some light. Fire, maybe some torches. You're not quite sure.
So
but there seems to be a little summit.
I think I see something, but I'm not sure if I'm just a bit delirious and I'm like maybe.
It's possible. It's certainly possible. It definitely stands out on the horizon of nothing as probably some
Something.
light.
I think I see a itty bit little I think I see some light.
I don't see any.
Take the fuck out.
Over there. You do not see it. It's a little glimmer.
It's too dark for you, Hafane.
Like a firefly before your eye, but far away.
No, I do not. What is Firefly? What is this? Is it like the talking fire? But it flies?
Oh boy.
You ask irrelevant questions. Come, we must go. We must find these people. And I will climb back down the tree, groaning throughout deeply, like a tennis player.
By the time they get
Like
back,
what? Sorry, can we get some RPing to this groaning?
Well, I did it earlier, but like
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's not
Lovely.
quite
have
like
we
a
made
tennis
it
player
relatively
groaning.
near the tree?
I would say
As
at this
they're
point,
coming
yes. I would say
Very
at this point.
anime acting.
Yeah, exactly.
But you wouldn't know though. So are you guys staying in the tree? You coming down the tree? What's
Coming down.
Us.
yeah,
Uh,
you two. Yeah, you sorry.
come
I'm
down.
pointing, like you guys can see what I'm pointing at.
And well, I mean, we'll head for where I saw the light,
you.
right, Afane?
Sorry, I didn't. I was listening to them going on about chuckleheads. What? So,
Just
yeah, I came down.
head in the direction of the light. That
So
I
yes,
think I saw.
I'm following Frost because I did not see
As-
the light. So.
Sorry, Mazouche and Ralikos, yes, as you're still following these tracks, you do see Frost and Hafane climb down from a tree. With they seem to have a little bit of a limp going on at the moment. They're quite careful.
Are you okay?
Am I close enough to touch them at all?
Not yet. You just see them a little ways away.
Ralikos, thank goodness. Come, we must hurry.
What are we hurrying for?
For the people who live on the island, they may either be a threat or may know a way to help us find out where we are and where we can go. I do not need to explain this to you. You ask your relevant questions.
Frost, why are you limping?
A spiky thing in the ground hit me.
A very
I come-
spiky.
Come
thing.
here, boy.
Sushi, we have urgency.
I know.
Think
so
you
can
should
run
do as she
faster
says.
without a limp.
I'll go to her.
And I will cast Cure Wounds.
Lovely. You do that.
I look at Hafin like, don't come
You
near
roll.
me.
You're on position. That's just two. I think it's 2d8,
Why are you
isn't
looking
it?
at me like that?
Plus your wisdom mod.
Yeah, and
I'm
I
not-
get, because I'm a disciple of light, I had an extra
Oh, yes.
2 HP plus the spell's level, so an extra 3.
Ooh.
Just look away from.
Oh, that's a good roll.
I don't think you've lost
Yeah,
that.
I mean he's up to max, isn't he?
I would imagine so. I think you guys have only
Yeah,
lost
I
like
rolled
what, 9
13
hit points.
naturally.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a long rest.
It's very true. You guys have,
Rest, he's lost 1 hit point.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you immediately feel so much better. You can feel like everything working again.
Imbued with that 1 hit point, I dart off.
Okay.
Don't expect me to do that for you, Hafin.
Did not. I would not want you touching my feet.
You might
I
be, boy, and I will do the same for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
And then I will heal his foot as well.
Same.
Do I
same.
need to roll for the 1 hit
No,
point?
it's 1 hit point. I'd forgot. I'd forgot you guys had healed.
To be fair, I should have probably done prayer of healing there. That would have done up to 6 people.
No.
Well,
wait,
yeah.
Wait. No.
Instead, I've done
Save it,
2 first
save
level
it.
spells.
Yeah, but you want to keep those good spell slots for good thing. Yeah.
And then I'll spank him.
Oh.
Yeehaw.
Oh,
Well, of course, you
Okay.
feel slightly awkward.
I apologize.
Or do you? That's the question.
Why are you apologizing? I'm fending you off like
Oh,
Done.
okay. I will go. I will catch up with Rust.
And you dart off.
and then I'll turn to Ralikos and I'll go,
Ooh.
not a stud in a sexual way, like a stud like a male horse.
No, yes, you are having to defend yourself quite a lot in the sexual misappropriation kind of riot.
Well, I
think you
sense
just need to think
a
about-
lot of judgment from your demeanor and not the place,
Well,
the word.
I'm not judging you, as I said earlier, I'm open to anything. However, I prefer if you didn't do it while I was around. That's all.
What? Speak?
No, you can speak all you like. Usually I don't let people speak this long. However, yes, you can speak all you like. Let's carry on, shall we?
Should he roll stealth for
Yeah.
that little bit of whispering there to see?
No.
If,
Yeah, can I?
No, he
No,
said-
sleight of hand. Like through my.
I
teeth.
mean, I'm not quite sure how Mazouche would have missed it. It wasn't exactly. You said it
I
to the
really didn't want
side.
to hear.
I mean, everyone else is gone. It's just Mazouche that would have heard
the
that.
deathless
And-
silence of this.
Assuming Mazouche was concentrating on you,
All right, then.
She
All right.
was.
then she would have heard it.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Right.
with.
Perhaps you should walk a few paces in front of me.
This is their dynamic now.
Very well.
Sexually charged.
Okay,
I
Bless you.
don't
I
want
like it.
you looking at areas you shouldn't. And then as I turn, I'm going to slap her with my tail. Like not a hard slap, just a.
Oh. God, the sexual tension is just
Oh.
palpable. I'm gonna start shipping Ralakushi.
Oh god.
Are there any snakes around?
Any what? Sorry.
Snakes around.
Relasush.
Roll
Rel-
me a
rel-
perception check.
With advantage or just regular this time?
Just regular this time, please.
No. Never mind.
You're snakes apparently.
Oh
Okay.
no! No
And I whisper and I'll just go, loud enough for him to hear.
Okay.
So when I say
Mm.
whisper, it's sort of a pretend whisper.
Yeah. With you.
A bit like me talking through my teeth.
Yeah.
We're just
But
being
probably
bit-
even less obvious. It's like Athol. But then when you turn round, I sort of look away and I hold my really play up the old woman act.
Yeah. Fair play.
Love it. Okay. Fantastic. Frost and
Have-
Hafane.
Have the other two run off?
Yes, they've just darted off, and you guys have just been back at your leisurely stroll, I assume.
Hill strolling.
No. We just got
Or you've
up.
literally just stood talking in the woods.
We were just stood there.
Okay, they are far gone now.
Way.
But you're still able to follow it still.
Right,
We're back on the mainland.
Tell you what, this is going to be an interesting dynamic going forward. If every time there's like any kind of threat, we just charge ahead and you two have a chat.
Yeah.
I'm turn
That'd
up
be
when
great
you
fun.
A
die.
sexual chat as well.
Yeah,
Full of
please no.
misunderstandings.
There has been nothing sexual so far, I promise.
Oh, come on.
There's
Don't play
been
us
too
like
much
fools.
Ben
I can
coming through
swallow
in
the
my
cold.
suit.
I spank the young barbarian. Send him away.
Frost and Haven, you're still running through the woods. How I'm gonna need you guys to make survival checks at this point.
Okay. Oh, it's a nat 1.
Okay.
At home.
Hafen,
Buy a new dice.
Can we comment?
And that
Can we
one,
comment
didn't
down
it?
below? Does Ed's laugh to anyone else sound like a granddad's laugh already, despite his tender age?
that's because I'm
Like he's already got that like wheezy like.
it's the wine. I think it's the wine.
Wine.
Oh, wine.
Hmm.
See, that's what wine does, and that's what Brooklyn Lager does, kids.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
Anyway, Hafane, what is your survival check?
I got an 18.
Good enough. You
Nat one.
continue.
Shit.
You pick up the trail and continue to follow.
I'm gonna look
Space, yeah.
absolutely lost for a moment, like
Yeah,
I've just
you-
completely forgotten where I am.
You've started running
Frost,
off,
come,
and
come,
you've just
this way.
realised you have no idea.
Towards the firefly.
Oh yes, the firefly. And fly.
Okay. I'm gonna say a few minutes pass. You guys are still rushing through the woods or meandering through the woods.
A few minutes. We're gonna get so far apart.
Yes, you are.
Gotta play a character.
Imagine if we end up like preemptively at the camp and they tried going around and they find these two wandering through the forest.
Oh,
Ooh.
DM.
It's just gone, oh shit, that's a really good
Done it
idea.
again.
No, I
the
have
dickhead.
exactly what I'm doing. I need shit, where's it gone? Oh, where's the D?
Ba-da-da.
Shit, hang on. What saved it? Oh, strength. Can you two please make me strength saving throw?
Oh, easy peasy, mate. Oh yeah. Ooh, 22.
And sorry, everyone to make a strength
Oh.
saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
I got a 13.
Okay, you two are fine.
Not gonna be good. A 14.
As well.
14.
So
Um,
everyone's fine. What happens is you guys, everyone feels all of a sudden, some roots and vines, start creeping up and like dragging around your feet as you're running, but you manage to shake them off, break out, and continue on.
Bloody hell.
Treebeard's
Ma-
tropical cousin after us.
Masus?
Yes?
Should we
I'm still here.
should
I'm just grabbing another beer, but I
should
am
we
still
try
here.
and catch up with the others after I'm not sure I want to be tangled up in these vines.
Well, you free feel too. But
Well, I don't want to leave you out on a branch, so to speak.
no. I am quite capable of looking after myself. You jog on, my little devil, and I will catch up after you.
My little devil.
Well, no. I don't like the thought of you at your tender age alone in a dark wood. So I think I'll stay there.
Oh, so you do possess compassion?
Well, some for the people I like.
Oh.
And you prefer me to these two?
Well, you are more fun, shall we say?
Oh, he fancies her.
Yeah.
So he doesn't.
Got to that scaly hide.
Fancies her mine.
Right, well, you do as you wish, but please keep a few footsteps ahead of me.
Okay. No, don't worry.
So at this point, Methuth, you feel something start to crawl up your leg, and then it keeps going, crawls up across your torso, and then onto your arm. You have a look. It's one of the grass snakes from earlier. It just stares at you, goes, and then just kind of looks in a specific direction and just points that way, I suppose.
I will cast Snake Suggestion again.
Yep.
Do I get an automatic success at this point?
At this point, yeah. Go on then.
Yeah. And I'll say, go and find the tabaxi, open brackets, the cat-like humanoid, and lead him to this camp, please.
He never closed brackets.
Yeah.
Close brackets!
Yeah, that goes off.
I still wander on.
Look up the speed of a fucking snake now. Will it catch you up is the question. So you
Not
guys
just
can
any snake, a grass snake.
a grass.
Only
Look, there's no
only
specific. There's probably no specific grass
Put it
snake.
by.
Yeah, I
Three
can't think
quarters.
they've got like cobras and
I could.
Yeah, make it
Someone's
3/4
probably made
close.
one.
Jesus.
Someone's probably made one. However, I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes going through and seeing if I can find specific snakes for D&D
Rule
5e.
35.
I'm just going to
It
find
is the D&D
snakes.
of it.
Would you believe it? I don't think there are actually any snakes.
Can I take this opportunity to go get some? Go get a drink?
Okay, yes. We'll take a quick
Right.
break while I look up the stats of a fucking snake.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So anyone that doesn't, what Miles, you can go. Miles, you can go. But just
You
for
go,
the viewers
go
at
on.
home,
Thank you.
Yeah, Ben's permission.
Wizards and Wyverns, please do share, please do like, please do subscribe, please comment down below anything you'd like to see. If you'd like us to do like a little like intro video or talk about our characters, or we could do a Q&A or whatever. Because, you know, we're very new. We're very new.
Very new.
Yeah,
Currently,
yeah, yeah.
our
very
biggest
new.
fans are Mars's dad and Connor's brother.
Currently, our biggest fan is
Shout out.
dad and Connor's brother. But if you are Mars's dad and Connor's brother and watching, good on you, right?
on you.
So shout out
We do
to
appreciate.
Mars's dad and Connor's brother.
Yeah,
Right?
Russ.
Comment down below. If you've got this far in the video, comment down below.
Amazed.
Sorry, I'm not pissed. I promise.
I don't believe you at this point.
Third beer.
And just put. Anyway, for the
Them
viewers at home,
snakes.
I've now moved
Them
on to
snakes.
Cause
Cause
Light.
I'm
Because
still
I was
on.
feeling the
Yeah,
Brooklyn
red
Lager was a bit.
wine.
Anyway, so sorry, I got distracted there. So
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
just comment down below and say like Thomas Eds's headphones, and we'll know you're the real
The
real
real deal.
one. Yeah,
Well,
but I'm currently in negotiations for Mazushi's first fan account.
what?
So if you do fancy making a fan account, we're not gonna. It's private. You know, no one needs to know who you are. Just your favorite character. And if you are like you are like an artist, or you'd love to do some fan art of us, please
Please do.
message.
We have a
message
you could plug
Instagram.
the Instagram.
Yes, Instagram
I run an
account.
Instagram
What
for
are
it.
we? Are we at
Wizards and Wyverns should be just
Wizards,
just
yeah.
words.
No capitals.
Just words. No. Fuck. Let me
Just
look it up.
word.
Just words, because
AND?
they don't allow symbols, and the and symbol is a thing.
So
So,
please.
Just Wizards
so
and
currently,
just Wizards
currently
and
right
Wyverns.
now-
Wizards and
on the
No, just
little
Wizards
edit
and
page,
Wyverns.
like we've got a really good editor on board, thankfully. So right now we'll pop up a little Instagram thing, and you can follow us at Wizards and
It
Wyverns.
will
Keep up
be
to
in the
date,
description.
and it will
Right.
be in the description as well.
We
Just in the
have.
description below.
There's also an email, should you so choose.
Is
Send
there?
it there.
What,
There is Wizards and
what's the
Wyverns.
email?
So the email is wiz WIZ and with WYV at gmail.com.
And that will also
Find
be
us.
in the description.
So yeah,
Yeah.
send us any email. Send us spam. Send us
Send us something like that. That account is
Orders.
empty. It's got a couple
anything you want,
emails from
really. Just say
Instagram.
hello. We'll do some like counselling. We'll say hello. Like
You want some
We'll do
acting
whatever
tips?
you want.
We're all actors.
find
We'll-
No, we won't.
we're all actors in. Well, we're all
We're all
professionally trained.
trained. We're
Yes.
professionally trained
Yeah.
actors.
So
Don't miss anything
at
good.
Wiz and With.
Ben's doing the promo.
WIZAND
Oh.
Y. No,
WYV.
WVY at .com. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. So,
He,
It's fine. If
He
you
was
find these,
doing
look up the emails there.
info dump while trying to convince people he also
right.
wasn't
Anyway,
drunk.
sorry.
Right.
We are going for a break now. So join us
Now?
after the break.
Not the break.
No, because we've been trying to plug everything. Right, okay, break time over, motherfuckers. Better have emptied your bowels out. 'cause
Whoa, whoa.
Better jump back into the action.
What happened to Knuckleheads? Chuckleheads.
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 Yeah.
We'll see how it's.
Welcome
it's come
back,
out naturally.
Chuckleheads.
You
It
should
needs to
double.
come out
Welcome back,
naturally.
Chucklehead.
right?
Whenever
Let's
we
not
say
try and
a curse
force it.
word, we should get Edsa just
Oh,
saying.
just
chuckle.
chuckleheads. Okay. Let's bring it back. So you guys are still running through the woods. It's been
That's been the whole session
it's
so
been
far.
the whole session running through the woods. It's been great fun. But now, Frost,
Oh,
I want you to roll me a little perception-y check. Lee.
well, don't hold your breath.
Another one because it's been great so
Come
far.
on, Frost. Not
It's a 12.
Okay, you notice nothing
What?
Currently, but
Nothing.
I mean, you're still on the right path as far as you can tell.
Okay.
What you don't notice until it is as you're like
About
running through
me?
these woods, you find there's a snake in your face.
No.
Oh.
Whoa.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
I'm
rip it in half.
gonna.
What do you
Can I
do?
try and grab it?
Yeah, go for athletics.
15.
Okay, you do beat the snake. So yes, you grab the snake, and the snake just kind of just wiggles around a bit, but doesn't really seem to
I'm gonna like
do anything.
hold it, and I'm gonna be like, the inland taipan.
And the snake just so the way you were going, the snake wiggles around, turns its head. It's sort of the way you're going, but slightly off to the right hand side, and then just fixates on that direction.
So it's not like still lunging for me or anything.
It was never lunging for you, no.
It was in my face.
Well, yes, because you were like running, and then it was, nothing. There's a snake on your hand looking at your face.
Oh,
It never
you
lunged
see,
for you.
I was picturing like full on.
No, sorry, because it crawled along your hand, and then it was just looking in your face as you were like.
I'll
bringing your hand
still,
up when you were
I'll
running.
still grab it and say my
That's
inland taipan thing. Sushi.
The snake is just
Wow.
fixated on this direction.
I seen him squaring off with the snake.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
What are you doing?
I do not know. I'll drop the snake.
Okay, the snake tumbles to the floor and then just kind of worms its way into, again, just pointing in this one direction.
I think it may be Masush. We should follow.
All right.
So as
Follow
you
the snake.
start walking, the snake just slithers off in this direction and starts going in that way.
Follow the snake.
So you are following this snake for a little while. Okay? Fucking
Okay.
snake.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to need everyone once again, please, to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, he wants us to fail. He's getting us to do it again.
Ooh. Mm.
Nat
19.
20.
That's fine.
20. I'm a 10.
Okay. Sorry, Relicos, what did you get?
19.
Okay. And Hafane, I
Good.
assume you succeeded as well.
20.
Yeah.
With a
So Madhush, unfortunately,
Madhush.
you
Toothy.
suddenly, like earlier, everyone has the same experience. Again, like roots and vines start crawling around your legs, trying to grab you. But for everyone bar Madhuth, they fail and you break out again. Madhuth, you just meandering along and you feel like, oh, your foot's stuck, and then some vines just shoot out from the trees next to you, and your arms are now locked in place, and you are.
Wait, what do we have to roll? Sorry?
It was a strength saving
Strength.
throw.
Does this count as a spell?
Yes, it would be a spell. Yeah.
So it'd be a spell saving throw.
Do you have a what? Do
No.
you have a different thing?
I have this thing called magic resistance, which means I have advantage against spell saving throws.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. I didn't know you
Yeah,
had
so
that.
I get
Yeah, you
advantage?
get advantage. Yeah.
Don't worry, continue.
Here comes some rule 34
So yes,
content.
vines shoot out and grab your arms, and for all intents and purposes, you are currently
Disgusting.
restrained.
Unlike
And Ralikos, you would
I hear this, I
you hear
assume.
this, yes. Actually, no, do you? You're ahead, aren't you? So you...
I am walking ahead. Yeah, I'm not like miles ahead.
So,
though.
well, still, Mazus, would you
No,
say?
absolutely not. I just
Then
stick it
you
up.
would know nothing.
Hang on. I wouldn't notice huge vines. Like, he's only like 2-3 meters behind me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. No,
Sorry.
Ralikos wouldn't. It makes no noise. It's just vines. I've not
Yeah.
screamed. I've not done
Yeah, but
anything.
surely
There's
the
no
vines
particular
coming through the forest. Foliage.
their fate.
No? All right.
You two concentrated
Okay.
on the ones that were trying to grasp you, and then you break out of those and carry on. I'm going to say, 'cause I've
Fair
already
enough.
made the decision, and I'm going to stick to it.
Okay.
You're
okay.
keeping an eye open for more caltrops.
Always.
Sure. But yes,
I'm
you
not
currently
liking this
have not noticed.
descent in the ranks.
Can I cast spiritual weapon
Yeah, if you want.
to be a
Yeah,
like
what does it look like?
arak or rapier?
Sure. Yeah.
And
Brimmer.
then
Rapier.
yeah, I'll go for an arak. You know, like a
Don't know what that is. You'll have to explain
the
that.
Dothraki one.
Right.
So for those of
is
you
it
at
the
home that haven't
curved-
watched Game of Thrones, it's like a blade, and imagine this is its shape, like it sort of
It's like a
goes
crescent
straight
in the
moon.
through,
real,
it's like-
in
yeah,
the real
like a
world.
sickle.
Oh, cool.
Is the Arak is that
sickle.
a Dothraki?
Yeah, a sickle.
So it's like,
Like
a
a
sickle. I
sickle
think
branch.
there's
Yeah,
an actual sword called a Kapesh. It was
No,
Egyptian.
No. But actually, now that someone's mentioned the word sickle, sickle is literally designed for cutting through.
Yeah.
We'll go
It
for a
is.
sickle.
We'll go for a sickle.
So yeah, as my bonus action, I'll cast my spiritual weapon to create a sickle, and then I'll basically just use it to hack away at the vines.
Okay.
As everyone continues.
So roll an attack with it because you still need to do that. And if
Hold
you
on, so
fail,
while she's getting dragged away, she's just hacking at it.
Yep.
Bit
It's
back.
well, she's not
13.
getting dragged anyway. She's just being restrained.
Oh,
Being held.
Yeah, I'll say that hits.
Just slowly through the foliage. Get
So
off,
Do you want
as
me to
you-
do damage?
ruffian.
No, don't worry. So as you start slicing through these vines and such with your ethereal sickle, they seem to disperse for a second, and after that second is up, they slither back and restrain you once more.
I'll attack again with my spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
It's a 14,
Same occurrence.
and again.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, because I feel like this is just going to carry on if I
Exhaustion.
Yeah, literally.
a whole minute goes by before you are the vines themselves just kind of relax and fall off you.
And just to confirm, Ralikos didn't notice a thing for that whole minute.
Not a
Hasn't even
single
looked
thing.
back.
Hasn't.
I've
Okay.
just carried on walking. I'm not. What?
And then as not to waste my spiritual weapon, I'm not sure. I'm just going to look up how long it lasts for.
It's probably a minute, I'd
A
imagine.
minute. Oh, shit.
So as soon as
Oh.
these vines disappear, your spiritual weapon lasts for like a few seconds more and then just disperses into the ether.
Right, well,
How
I've got no more
convenient.
second level spells, everyone.
No. Fantastic.
Anyway, once it's gone after my incredibly poor rolls, I'll just
Mhm.
just continue on
Okay.
following the tracks.
Yep. Bear with me 2 seconds. Should have had this prepared, but didn't. Cut back. Okay. So I've
Whoa.
rolled some dice off screen because fuck you guys waiting for that nonsense. Frost and Hafane.
Mhm.
Wait. Frost. What's your maximum HP at the moment?
Maximum 20.
And
Oh.
Hafane.
41.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
barbarians, man.
Oh, shit.
Barbarians are monsters.
Yeah. Okay. So, just so you guys are still running through the woods. Hafane, you notice this. Frost, I have had a good look through, and as far as I can tell, there is no save against this. You are just instantly knocked out.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Unconscious.
Okay.
Hell.
Okay.
You still have your hit
What have you
points.
done?
You are just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
And oh god.
Ooh. Oh
That
boy.
sounded like
Give
a
me a
lot of
chance to
dice
fight.
rolled. Oh
Hang
my
on.
goodness.
Hang on. This
me a
isn't as
chance to
bad as you
fight.
guys. 3, 6, 12, 24.
Don't do me in.
9, 24. So and Mazush, what's your max HP?
Methuth, what have
Yeah.
I done? I'm right at the back. I'm about half a mile behind.
Yeah. What's your max HP,
Yeah.
I think
motherfucker?
my max HP is 25.
Okay, you're also unconscious.
Am I dead?
No, you're just
Death saves?
unconscious. No, you still have all your HP. Don't remove a thing. You are just, for all intensive purposes, unconscious.
Oh no.
Fabulous.
Oh, you
no.
James's
No save.
iPad.
Brilliant.
Um,
James's iPad.
Hasn't changed his name.
Can't work out how to.
Hafane,
Mm.
for as you stop and notice Frost, who was running, and then just fell to the ground, collapsed, and did a little roll.
Yeah.
As you look over, go towards him, 4 individuals come out from the brush wielding longbows, pointing straight at you. Ralikos, you would notice a little sound beside you of someone just.
Oh, now he notices.
I'm miles behind.
It's just
I had a minute of not walking.
No, we're just winding you up, Edson. We're just winding you up.
Good. Yeah, same thing. You turn to look back, and then 4 individuals come out and just point longbows at you.
Ah, hello there.
Obi-Wan, hello there.
What
General
a fifth. General Kenobi. A 5th individual walks out behind the first 4 and just says to you guys, now, if you would kindly drop all your weaponry, that would be just fantastic. Thank you.
Well, I've already lost 1 knife today. I don't really want to lose another one.
That's all right.
Um,
Just toss it over here, and we'll collect it up for you.
Oh, that American.
I mean, could I just put it in my bag so it's out of reach?
Absolutely
I
not.
mean,
Absolutely not.
no.
Nah.
Very well. Who are you, by the way?
We'll get to that.
Oh, they're
Well,
creepy.
you know, before I hand over my only form of defense, I'd quite like to know who I'm giving it to.
This Relichos.
All will be explained. Fret not.
Well,
We're not here. Look, if you don't make any moves, we won't have to make any moves either. I have no intention of harming you.
Super. Then I'll keep my weapons. You can keep your weapons.
Now you see,
Yeah, we're
that's
all
not
we're
gonna
all
work
okay.
with me. I'm afraid. No, you're gonna have to toss us over your sword before we can discuss anything further. We got your friend back there. She's nicely trussed up.
Oh,
No.
oh, you've got her, have you?
Well, yeah.
Have you spoken to her? She's got a
No,
wily.
we managed to grab her unconscious pretty much instantly. It was quite
She's
easy, actually.
Beat your ass when she wakes up. I just want you to know that.
Not with the amount of ropes we've tied around her.
She's not a very nice person.
That's
okay,
fine. She doesn't
fine.
have to be.
Knife? You want my knife? Here. There you go. Chuck it in front of him.
Lovely. So one of the longbowmen goes and grabs it.
Be careful with that. Okay.
He just looks at it and goes,
That's very special to me.
all right. And just like tucks it through his belt.
Okay.
Now, is there any others you've got on you? Just want to make sure.
Any other weapon?
Who? What?
Okay,
Yeah,
Wait,
any
my-
other weapons?
This is who I really am.
God.
Any other weapons?
Yes, that is what I said.
Well, I don't have any other weapons on me. No.
They're gonna roll insight. Yeah, and then you roll persuasion or deception because I've forgotten how many weapons you have.
Caltrops.
Let's see what my
Caltrops.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
what am I rolling?
either persuasion or deception,
Throw it in the
depending on
face.
if you do have any other weapons. If you count the caltrops as a weapon, that's up to you.
Oh,
dunno.
yeah.
Well, I'm okay.
So roll either. Just tell me the result.
19.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's everything, Would you mind offering out your arms? Sorry, I don't. So we can just tie them up.
No. I'm
Okay.
happy to come. I'm happy to come with you. Quite frankly,
That's
this is
fine.
A brilliant day. It was quite boring. This is the most
That's fine.
exciting thing.
It's
I've seen in a while.
just to relax the rest of the guys. That's all.
Well, I'll put my hands in my pockets.
Worse.
Okay, that's more suspicious. I hope you
I'll keep them
realize.
out here then. Well,
Walk like Liam Gallagher.
Roll
I shall,
roll a persuasion check. Roll a persuasion check.
18.
If you keep your arms raised, we don't have to tie you up, I suppose.
Fabulous. I saved my tying up for the bedroom.
He's got with a blinder there.
Noted.
Yeah, he's really done well. He's gone. Oh, I'll just walk around like this, rather than like this or like this. Like he could have really got away with that.
He's got the arms raised. That's all they're after. We'll cut back to Hafane.
There's 4 in front of me, and so is
Yes. So
Is Frost closer to me or them? I'm guessing me.
you're, I'll say you're right above Frost.
I'll stand over him with my
and the rest-
hand on my axes ready.
That's fine. And the 4 longbowmen again just come and point you out, and a 5th individual again comes out and walks behind all these figures. This individual goes, so if you could not sorry, trying to get out the American. La, la, la.
It was awesome
So-
before.
If you could relax a little bit, we don't want to hurt you if you're not gonna try anything, all right? Just toss those axes over here, please. That would be just grand.
How about you first lower your bows, and I will remove
you
my
s-
hands from my axes.
No, you see, you're not exactly in a position of power here. We are, so we'll make the rules, okay?
Hmm.
And you're gonna go and put your axes on the ground. Now,
You can take one. I am not giving the other.
okay, men, if you would just stop aiming
I am
your
not
bows
giving the
at that individual there, and instead aim them at the man on the floor. And you see the longbowman just start aim towards Frost's unconscious
Frost.
body. Now, if you would, hand over your axes and any other weaponry you might have on you.
How close are they?
I mean, they're like
No.
50 feet away, let's say. Not far, but not close. And you're like really struggling to make them out as well, because
Because you can't see.
and blind basically at this point. I'll say one of them has a torch, so it's at least like you can like make out that there are figures there
Mm.
to make life easy, because some of them are
Fuck.
human there as well. So really, it's up to you what happens next.
You talk of not wanting to hurt me, and yet you will not at least let me have one axe for
I
protection.
don't want to, but I am prepared to. It's quite simple. Throw down your weaponry. And that's that.
Pull out my axes.
Mhm.
I throw one. That's it. I keep the one in my right hand.
Such a twat.
That's
Now-
nice standing on this hill.
You
It means a lot.
see,
This axe means a lot now.
we're not going to
gonna
keep them
die.
indefinitely. We just want to make sure that you're cooperative. And
He throws
isn't
it.
good decision. One of the longbowmen again, same thing, goes and collects your axes and
Wait,
shoves
he's
them in
come
his
quite
belt.
close, hasn't he? To grab my
I
weapon.
mean, he
am
would
throwing it
have
back.
to, yes, yeah. But the other ones still have their
Grab
bows
hold of it.
trained
I
on.
go to grapple him.
Okay,
okay, I
roll
got
an
to grapple it.
athletics check, please.
No.
Don't know if this is the.
Please let Happy die.
Nat 20!
I support
Fuck,
this.
okay.
I think this is the right move, actually.
Yeah,
These guys
they
are
did not.
chillers.
So when he reaches down to grab your axes, you grab him and like. So what are you doing with him? You
Because he's bending down as he's
Yeah.
gone to grab one. I've like put my arm around him and grabbed one of the axes, and I'm holding that to his like neck.
okay?
It was right by there.
If I'm gonna say, if you want to do both, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
roll that athletics with a disadvantage because you've only got one arm. and
Okay,
one's grabbing an
I'll do it.
axe.
No, I'll do it. I'll risk
Or-
it. I need a weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
20. 22.
That's
Like-
fine. My guy rolled a 4, so
Oh, was that with disadvantage?
that was
Yeah,
because his
yeah.
first one was the nat 20. First nat 20 of the campaign, by the way, and
Wow.
didn't work. Sorry. But yeah, so you still managed to like grab him and then grab an axe. So all the other 3 longbowmen turn their bows to you, and the 5th individual goes, now you see that was that not American. They're not American. That
that
was
was not American of you, sir.
that was
We believe in
not a very
negotiations.
good decision. That was not a very good decision.
They would have
at
shot
all,
by
my
now.
friend.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
I
Let me
think they're
roll the
nice.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Sorry.
So
You could have
yeah,
another 5 behind me or something.
the longbowmen train their the longbowmen train their bows. He goes, and the 5th infantry goes, right, last chance. Put down our companion and your axe,
Fences.
or we will
I am
open
keeping
fire.
one of these axes.
Such a twat.
That is the condition.
Well, you had
Bye.
your chance. What's your AC?
Six
And I
longbows.
Fucking yeah. I'll go to like I won't cut his throat, but I'll start putting it in.
Yeah,
just to be
what's
like,
your AC?
fucking- my AC without armor because I'm not wearing any is 14.
I
Miss.
do have a backup character, by the way.
Success. Already. Wow.
Damn.
Success. Okay, so 1 arrow whizzes past you. 2,
Yeah.
however, do strike you.
Yeah.
In
Fuck
one in the arm, one in
rage.
the leg. So you take 7, 8, 16 points of damage.
Oh. Oh.
I rolled very well on those. And I'm gonna give that.
That's not that much, to be fair. He's got 41.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give the guy a chance to
that's still
escape as well.
huge.
If you don't mind rolling me
Yeah.
another athletics, please, Connor.
I thought he slit his throat.
See,
No, he said he put the axe to his throat.
no,
he
I
didn't
was
actually do
really like
anything.
digging in because I
Yeah.
didn't want. I really didn't want to kill him. Unless
More
it
of a
came to
threat
it.
than a
What
attack.
was it again? What were we rolling?
athletics. You need to roll.
Athletics. 25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 7.
My strength
so.
is so high.
What is
Um,
your strength?
Strength is 19.
Yeah, Connor
So
got
it's plus 6
2
and saving
really
throws.
good rolls and then just dumped them
My-
into Connor and
My
strength.
intelligence is not very good.
No, his intelligence is really just really funny. Classic barbarian, really, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right with wisdom. It's just not very good with intelligence.
So, yes, you still managed to hold on to this guy. However, you do have an arrow in your shoulder and an arrow in your leg.
Then I will
currently.
fucking slit his throat. into rage.
Oh
Oh,
dear. Bye
yeah.
bye, Hafane.
Okay, you
Like-
were up first. So you were going to attack the gentleman in your hand. Yep.
Hmm.
So I want you to roll.
Ah.
Up to you now. You did say you.
Yeah,
I
he
know I
said it.
did.
He
I
said
did.
it.
No, I
Okay,
said
we're
it.
going to go with that. So roll attack with
Gotta do it.
advantage.
Yeah.
Because it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Roll,
Yeah.
roll attack with
Yeah.
advantage.
What was that? Sorry. Attack
roll,
with
roll
advantage.
attack with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. So fucking because plus 6 attack. So that's 21.
Yeah, hits.
22.
Still hits. Roll some damage for that axe, please.
Our DM is now incredibly annoyed that this
Hey,
rash
Where
decision-
are you?
Actions and
He's
consequences,
upstairs.
my
I'm in
guy.
the loo.
Actions
Ted.
and consequences. He's in the loo.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
You're in the loo.
Yeah, I've just gone for a wee wee.
Got a
This
10.
is the quality.
I
You got a
got
10. You
10.
got 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Then, as a bonus action, can I enter rage?
You absolutely can. Yes.
Woo!
I enter fucking rage.
Yeah.
So I climb up and I go.
First rage.
You've done some pretty good damage to this guy. There is a lot of blood coming out, but currently he's still holding on.
Right.
Can
Can I choose to
Love
let go of him?
barbarians.
sorry, say again.
Can I choose to let go of him? Or after wounding him? Or just. Well, no, I use a bonus
I'm going to
action,
say on
so
your
I use
next go
bonus
you
action.
can, not at this
I
point.
use bonus action.
So next up is one of the longbowmen, and they're going to.
Wait, can they get shots with disadvantage because I've got him as a shield?
That I would grant you some cover from that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
okay,
Had it in mind.
Yeah, no, okay. I just make sure. I was like,
They're also not shooting you because you've got their friend in their arms.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Go on.
So
Go on.
basically, the next two guys, the two longbowmen, start running towards you. They, as I said, they were 50 feet away, so they're going to take a whole
Yeah.
two action. Well, they're going to take their movement and their action to get towards you. But that's going to be their turns. The next individual to go is the fifth person that came along. Yeah, them up. They are going to. They're going to. They actually move with a speed that you wouldn't think a regular person could move at, and Dash managed to get within
Ooh.
attacking range.
Oh, what are they?
Within one turn. You see, as they're running over, they cast a little spell on this quarterstaff they seem to be carrying.
Oh dear, they're
And
better
they-
than we thought.
They go in for an attack. Well, let's not count.
Always give up. Colin.
Yeah, so that's a natural 19. So I believe that'll hit because that's a 21 in total.
Oh my god.
Sorry, 23 in total.
How many times can I read?
So I'm just reading damage. Okay,
So stupid.
so that is 10 damage they do to you, Connor. A half aim, sorry.
Yeah.
As they
Been a
crack
dick.
you over the head with this quarterstaff that seems to be illuminated with some
How much was it again?
10. So they crack you over the head with this quarterstaff that seems to be illuminated with some kind of magic. You can see like leaves have started to like grow off of this
Hell?
stretch of wood.
Right. Is that with the resistance damage? Take like with
Yes, you
rage you
take
get resistance.
no. So
Yeah,
actually,
but
you take
no,
full-
because it's
so
not
you
bludgeoning, piercing,
you take full damage.
or slashing.
Halfane, you get struck over the. How many? Are you doing okay? How many hit points you got there?
No, I'm not doing good, but I'm not dead yet.
No, that's fine.
So.
Sorry. So the next guy to go is the one you are holding. Yep. He's gonna once again make an attempt to escape, and I'm going. Yeah. So you roll me another athletics, please.
23.
Okay. He's rolling like shit. Everyone else is rolling fine. He's rolling shit. Yeah, he still cannot seem to wiggle out of your grasp. Okay, one more bowman to go. They're gonna take a little cheeky little pot shot. Just see if they can
Fucking dare you.
see if they can. They will have disadvantage for sure. Okay, that. How much do they get on their attacks? They get. No, what's your AC at the moment?
My AC's 14.
Okay, no, they miss, but they don't hit their friend either. So the arrow just kind of shoots off wildly. But you do see them also approach this kerfuffle. So beginning of the next round, you're up again. What's the plan?
Yeah. With frenzy I get +2, sure. Can I enter frenzy? So I get an additional attack.
Yes. Is that another
That's
bonus action to do? Sorry, I'm not very
I'll
familiar.
read it up. I've literally got it here. Let me find it.
Too good with
Frenzy start when you choose this. You can go into frenzy if you rage. If you do so, the duration of your rage it doesn't say.
Doesn't
It
say.
says you can
Okay.
enter frenzy.
Oh no. So when you rage, it is it is a frenzy rage. So you were already in this type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
This is
All
just your
right,
natural
okay.
state.
Yeah. So that gives me 2 attacks with this one weapon, doesn't it? So,
Yes.
yes. Well, as a bonus action.
Yeah.
That is
So
what it
you
does.
use your bonus action as attack.
Yeah, I'll go whack him again. So
Which kind of
God,
defeats the
it-
purpose of having 2 hand axes, because that would then
no, you get 3. wouldn't you?
no,
It's
because you have to use the bonus action as an offhand attack.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I only have one, don't I? Currently. This is
Thematically,
why. This
yeah.
is why it'd be good because I only have 1 act. I don't have my
That's very true. So make your first attack. We'll go one at a time.
So the first one is +6. Oh my God.
It doesn't say that though, Ed, sir.
What?
It just says you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as bonus action.
Yep.
On each of your turns after this one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say it has to be offhand.
No, sorry, we're talking because his choice of weapons was 2 hand axes,
Yeah.
but because they're light weapons, as a bonus action in combat without
Got
rage,
you.
make
Got
make
you.
However, because of the frenzied rage, you can make a normal attack as a bonus action. However, if you didn't
I'm
have
with
rage
you.
on, your offhand attack would be without any proficiency bonuses at all. Just so you're
So
aware.
that was
Um,
18 for the first one.
hits. Roll damage for that.
That's 10.
Yep. So, how are we doing this? How are you doing
I'm
this?
fucking gonna fucking whack him with the pommel, rather like just
All right.
top of his like neck, but
So you
below his skull.
and you feel him just go limp in your arms, but
Yeah.
seemingly okay-ish for the time being. But he is limp in your arms.
Okay.
You might
Toss
just
it
saved
to the
your life
side
there.
and try and run for Frost.
I thought he was going to leave you then.
Okay, that's fine. But that is, I mean, you were on. Sorry, what were you trying to do? You said you were running for.
Running towards Frost.
Well,
I
you
don't
were already
think
over
much
the
of
body
it.
of Frost. You were already there.
Oh, I'd try. Oh yeah. So I'll literally try and just like pick up Frost and dart into the forest.
Okay, with your extreme strength, I'm going to say that you
It's a
have
cat. He's light, you know.
him up. However, you would be moving at half speed, just because you're carrying someone.
Yeah.
How far were they? They were 20 feet away, so you'd only get 15 feet.
Yeah.
It'd be just 5
I
feet
run
out of
into
a melee
the most
attack if they were.
Yeah, just 5
foliage,
feet
like
out.
I run
Like
into
I
as
said,
much as I can to try and finger their eyesight best as
Yeah,
possible.
so they so
nice.
the first 2 that are next in the initiative again give chase. They do so what they do is they catch up to you, and then with their action they both kind of swing around and start to like circle round you, pen you in type thing.
Yeah.
So then the individual that is not a bow person again just darts up. I mean, they didn't even have to. You're only 15 feet away from them.
Yeah.
Actually, going back a bit, because I can do this, they would have got attack of opportunity because you just ran off.
True.
Another natural 19. My God.
What's your HP now, Connor?
Yeah, what is your HP?
50.
How much?
50.
Oh, okay. You survive. You lose 5 more.
Oh, that's all right.
But it is their turn, and they're going to run up and crack you over the head again. Because why wouldn't they?
Come on, you fucking pricks. Get
Okay.
below 5.
This time they missed because I rolled a natural 3.
Yeah, that's
Although
what I thought. Please be a nat 1. They should trip.
It wasn't a no. I rolled a natural 3, so they only got a 7.
Okay.
But that's them. So last guy to go is gonna again shoot at you. This time he
With resistance, though.
will not get any disadvantage because he doesn't give that much of a shit about you and your friend.
You better have
Where the
it
fuck?
then.
I keep losing my d20 and it's in the box I used to roll with. I don't know what. Yeah, that hits. They rolled a 19.
A lot of 19 happening.
Well,
today.
yeah, this was I rolled a 15 plus 4, so
Oh.
We look and you've stuck little paper with 19 on all those sides, and we're very
Connor?
annoyed.
I do believe you have 10 hit points left.
Yeah,
You are now
I've got
precisely. You do 5 H. Yes, five damage.
Ah!
Bitch.
Oh, it was 10. It was 10, wasn't it?
I rolled a
Man.
8 on my d8 plus 2. I was like,
oh,
I got him. I got
come on! Do I have
Oh
nothing?
man.
I
have nothing.
we're to the guy who was
So dead.
knocked out.
Don't you have a healing potion?
Do I?
Nope.
Don't think so.
He lost
You
all his
lost
stuff.
it, didn't you?
Yeah, I grabbed my
no.
weapons and
Connor was the he grabbed your weapons
yeah.
and that was about it.
Yeah,
Or you could do in this
my
space of time.
equipment.
Not you.
yeah.
I don't think
I grabbed
Connor.
equipment, but I don't know if I ever had a healing potion to begin
You
with.
didn't. You never specified.
Yeah, just had
If
equipment.
only you picked up the caltrops. Oh.
Does that mean I still have
Anywho.
the hero turn?
You what? You what?
You know when you can roll for a trinket? I got a hero's urn, and I was like, oh, all right. I'll
Oh,
just-
sure, yeah.
have that.
I mean, you were the only one that specified that you grabbed your stuff. So yeah, if
Yeah.
it was with your stuff, you got it.
Got a hero's urn, just
Right.
fucking about.
Anyway, it's back to your turn.
Yeah.
You are. There are 2 people sort of ahead of you. And then
Oh,
there's
good.
2 behind you now as well. Oh, and then one of you who is whipping your ass with a stick.
Fucking guy.
Just give up.
I can't run. Now I'm in rage. It won't fit for me to just give up. It won't work. The guy who's in melee, I just got to fucking swing, like 2 swings at him.
Go for it.
Are you still carrying
Yeah.
Frost at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Probably a little hand
I'll allow it.
axe.
I'll allow it.
Oh yeah, that's a hand axe.
Well, he is in frenzy.
Plus 6. So that's
Yeah.
16. The
Hits.
first one. That's 9 for the first one. 19. Oh, that will, because the last one hit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I've only just spotted how massive that dressing gown is behind you.
Oh no, it's a good dressing gown.
It's
That is 11. The next one.
Ooh. Ooh, big damage. Big damage.
So
Yeah, you tear into this poor individual. Ooh. Yeah, get some good hits.
Not enough.
Not enough.
HP.
You got 5 HP,
Oh.
and the 2 people that were ahead are now charging in. They are going to. They're just going to come at you with fists.
Yeah. Not fair.
God, what a brutal way to go.
So the first one misses.
Should at least be knocked
Oh
out.
no,
Second
he's gonna survive.
one also misses. However, the individual with the big ass staff is
Yeah,
going
this
to
guy.
crack you over the
this
fucking
guy.
head. I'm going to roll another 19.
Get out of
for
here.
this. Would you
One,
believe
now
it? I
one.
rolled an 18 plus 4, so
Oh,
22.
Great.
Yeah,
get rubbish. Go
and
on.
then a
it
7
misses.
on my d8. Poof, you are just cracked right over the head, and you are now unconscious, I do believe.
God
God,
damn
you
it.
lucky Chucky.
So I'm the only one now in the whole party that's conscious.
Yes. So
God help us.
What,
Actually.
what a worrying individual to be the last one as well.
so Ralikos,
Ah,
who's now changed their name, I see on the Zoom screen.
Worked it
Ooh,
out.
found the button that said
To be fair,
change
actually,
name.
after only like a minute passes before Mazushu actually come back. You feel fairly rested. You might have a bruise or 2, but it just feels like you've had a nice little nap. Except that your legs are bound and your arms are bound and you're being carried fireman style over the shoulder of a strapping young man.
He's-
He's gonna love that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't do anything, that's fine. Hafane, you're just unconscious for the
I
rest
am
of this
gone.
little
I'm
trip.
probably the most
Frost
unconscious.
again. A minute or so passes before you are also you're awake. You arms, legs bound. You're gagged as well because you have fangs. You're a cat. And yeah, your weapon. Or actually, you didn't have anything, did you? You had nothing on you. That's fine.
Can I see Hafane?
Yeah. So you wake up. You can have a little like groggy look around. You see Hafane's also being carried over a shoulder. He's got some like bruises on his temple. And there's someone else carrying another person who looks really fucked up. But
Can I? Depending on how they bound me, can
yes,
I like pop
Was
my
it?
cat's claws and try and have a little
Ooh.
scratch the rope or whatever they used to bind me?
I mean,
bind.
I'm trying to think of a way that they would know what you are.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of
They
a
did it
way
like that.
they
You can
would.
never contain a tobacco.
Yeah, but
And
how would
wrap
they?
his hands like
I
in a
suppose
prayer.
they would.
He can't.
Yeah, I'd say that they would have bound you in a way that you weren't able to.
Okay.
or
In
weren't
that
able to
case,
do that.
after seeing the state Hafane's in, I'll just struggle.
Okay. So
Give
the
a wiggle.
individual just goes, "Fucking bastard," and this.
He calls me a fucking
Wait,
bastard.
hold on a minute. We've got Americans and then a mix of what was that? Thomas, there?
The world's a varied place, Connor.
Come on.
People have travelled. The one
Yeah,
individual
but this is an island.
seemed to be casting magics comes into your view and just goes, "Now, I wouldn't do that right about now. You see what we did to your friend. We can do the same to you. I do not wish to harm you. Please don't. I'm going to take that as a no. Assume that you tried to curse at me in some form of description. Look, just as soon as we get back to our camp and we meet up with our friends who have hopefully at this point captured the other two members of your party, we'll explain what's going on. All right? We just wanted to make sure that you weren't coming to harm us and such. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, I'm just going to assume you're going to cooperate from now on. Lovely. I'm glad. Glad you agree.
Was it specified he was gagged or is he just biting
I did
into the
specify.
Yeah,
shoulder?
No, I
well,
did
Like,
specify he was
him?
gagged because he's a cat and has fangs. So yes, they would have
Yeah.
gagged him.
What kind of drooly there? It was like Ralikos looking at
Method.
Matsush.
Okay, so you folks are
Can I?
carried. Yep. What's up?
You all froze then.
Oh, did
What
we?
happened?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
What happened?
Seems
did
all
for
right to
me.
me.
Sounds like it was probably you that froze.
Yeah, sounds like your problem, not ours.
What happened? What did I mean?
Don't know. Anyway, what did you want to do?
I was going to say, am I walking with a guard that?
Yeah. So
particularly
somebody's got a
guarding me?
sword drawn on you. Well, they're not like sticking it in your back type thing. They're walking behind you with a sword drawn.
Alright.
Um,
So, my good fellow, where are we? Where are we heading?
just back to our camp, and the fifth. I call them the fifth individual. Goes now.
I
No.
thought ours were American.
Yeah, ours was American.
Did that not sound American?
Not at all.
All I just said. No. So I said what? The first person that spoke was the man behind you with the sword.
Yeah,
The person speaking now
yeah.
Yeah.
goes, now. All right. I'm not a native.
What, in an RP accent?
Give him
Now.
give him a chance. Sometimes you have to get in.
Fucking
It's like a plane taking off.
Now.
So you're doing great.
Now.
Oh no, you're doing great, buddy.
Good.
I just sound like a creepy news agent.
Now, let's not be asking any invasive questions, shall we? As I said, all will be explained in a bit.
I mean, invasive. You have taken my sword, and this young man is plunging his sword into my back. So I think we've gone way past invasive.
I specify that he was not doing that.
I don't think he's being literal. He's being.
Okay.
I've
right.
I've been cooperative. I'm just trying to get some conversation.
Fucking stone man.
Okay, well, you'll all probably ask this later in a bit, but I suppose I should ask, what is your purpose here on this island?
Oh, God, we were shipwrecked, and now I'm stuck here with a cat, an old snake lady, and some grumpy human.
Roll persuasion for me, please, James.
He's calling me grumpy.
15.
All right. Doesn't seem like you're lying about this, but all will be revealed later on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's. You see, I had two of the knife you took from me. Back by the way. I had two of them. I lost one. So that one's really important to me. So just whenever's best for you. If I could grab that back at your earliest convenience.
We'll figure this all out when our leader talks to you.
Well, as I said, I was here with a human. I assume.
Yes.
You
No worries. We are aware of the other half, the faster half. It seems.
Well, the half that are a bit more inquisitive, a bit more nosy. Me and the lady, we were just taking our time, really, having an explore.
Yes, no, that was it. Made our job very easy. We do thank you for that.
Yeah, well, we weren't sneaking or anything. We're just having a wander.
Stroll through this thick, dangerous jungle.
Well, our friends did run off. I don't know if your friends ran off. You might go after them. It's just we don't know them so well. New people. We don't want to seem like too eager. We don't want to scare them.
Right. Okay.
But, yes.
Sure.
So, but the human, I think he's
Sure.
I think he's a bit superstitious. So he seems to talk to fires and things. So,
why are you telling them this?
Talks to fire?
If he does things like he's a bit weird. Honestly, he's
a bit weird.
He's a bit weird.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, I suppose.
If you see him doing that, just give him a knock or something. He goes in and out.
Right. Would they be? You think more likely to have fought back, considering the same situation would have been attempted?
Well, I don't think the cat would have done.
Cat didn't have a choice.
The human, I don't know. I suppose he might have done. But I've got to say, I considered it.
I
it
can see that.
Mind. I quite enjoy slitting a throat now and then, but I could see the odds were against me. So
okay, well, I made the right decision then. It seems
you weren't really threatening my life. My friend was knocked out. It's by the by. It's in the past. Sure.
Okay.
Ralikos has gone from I'm going to walk away from you mid-conversation to let me give you my life story.
The customers are bringing stuff back in the shop and go, so the thing is, I don't want to know your life story. Just why does the toaster not work? Just tell me.
Oh,
Jesus.
man. Yeah.
He hasn't said anything about himself.
Slitting the throat or two. Could you please give me my knife back?
Yeah, they're definitely not giving you your weapon.
And I love his reaction of, I definitely made the right decision.
You just told them you like slitting throats. Good job. So
Brilliant.
about 20 minutes pass before Frost and Hafane, actually Frost, the conscious one, you would notice that you can now definitely see some like fires pretty close by, and another group of people come out of the brush, and the seemingly leader of the band that captured you.
A large
Some
group.
whispers. Just a handful of individuals.
Okay.
So the leader goes and just whispers to them, so you don't really hear what they're saying. Then they kind of look over to you. And then you all kind of like are led into this small kind of encampment. You see like a rudely constructed wooden barricade has been constructed in like a ring. Some like tents been put up, and then there's this one kind of larger tent where you see like a tarpaulin has been held up on one big stick and 4 smaller sticks. You can see a table is again been fashioned from the wood nearby, is stood in the middle of this tent, and some chairs and such. So you are dragged over there, placed in a chair, or I suppose it would be a stump, a stool type thing. Hafane is, carefully laid on the ground.
Genuinely carefully.
Yeah, genuinely carefully. They're not.
Oh, bless them.
They're just like dump you, even though you beat the shit out of their friend. Who you also see, the beaten up guy is taken off to another tent, and somebody that looks medical. They're wearing a coat with
Nice.
bloodstains on.
Excuse me, sir. Has anyone ever told you you look quite medical?
They are wearing an apron with blood on and have some implements in a pocket.
They could be a butcher.
They could be, but you know what? Sometimes that's all you got. So yeah, that happens. You are still, actually, I'll say they take the gag off of you at this point. And
I'm gonna like snarl at the person who takes it off and like lunge my face at them.
Roll intimidation for me.
Oh, nice. -1. 16.
Okay, they jump back going, "Oh, you cheeky little shit."
I'd have loved that one and like, I had a cat like you once. Bless you. That's bad.
There he is. Ben, did you still
He's
hear?
returned.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
Your camera was off. I didn't know if you'd actually gone or if you were still.
Continue. I'm still here. But
Okay, that's fine.
Might have missed if anything was towards Matthew.
Then so nothing had happened to you yet, so that's fine.
Fabulous. That's fine.
So Frost, you see a large half-orc woman just approach this tent and talk to the leader of the group that captured you. She, again, in hushed whispers that you can't really understand. She points towards Hafane on the ground unconscious, and then kind of gestures towards the tents where the injured member of her party was.
When they point to Hafane, I'll go, "What have you done to him?"
They ignore you.
Because he doesn't know who you
Hiss.
fought back.
Hiss, just keep hissing. Do a screech.
So
Stand that shit.
the half-orc woman just kind of strolls up and sits on an opposite stool and just looks over to you, just sort of summon you up in a moment. So, what are you doing here on my little home away from home?
You did not see the shipwreck.
What shipwreck?
We washed up during the storm.
Oh, I
We
noticed
set
the
up
storm.
camp and tried to survive, and you attacked us.
Well, I wouldn't say we attacked you. What I asked them to do was use soft means. I do believe you were knocked unconscious as a result of a little spell that I don't believe damaged you in any way, other than maybe a bruise from the fall.
My
but,
friend looks like he has suffered far from
yeah, well, that's the
gender
thing.
needs.
Like, my guys is not gonna just sit down and take a beating, is they? If your friend hadn't, tried to attack one of my crew whilst they were merely trying to talk, then we wouldn't really have to be in this situation. That's all I'm
I
gonna
was
say.
unaware.
That's fine. You was unconscious.
You have my apologies if we have offended your people in any way, but we pose no threat to you, and I do not see why you hold me in ropes and gag my mouth.
Well, we didn't want you kicking up a bit of a fuss once you did awaken, because I can, this is it's a tense situation. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. No one wants to be here. All right, we just need to make sure that you're by the by. You're not here to rat us out as nothing.
Rat you out.
Okay. I'm guessing you don't know where you are. Is that the case? Am I right on that thinking?
No, we don't.
Right, and you don't know who we are at all, I'm guessing.
No.
Good. Right, that's all we need. I want you to roll a persuasion check for me.
Can I just ask at this stage? Sorry,
Yeah,
was
what's up?
this just Frost or was?
Yeah, so
me and
Hafane's
Radicus there?
unconscious, so you guys haven't arrived yet because you're still you're a
Fabulous.
few minutes out still.
I was just making sure.
We're still chatting up our guards then.
I
Well,
got a
you are.
6.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, what would their wisdom be? Monster Manual, here you are.
They're
I'd go for a
monsters.
+1. I go for a +1.
Yeah,
Or is
right.
it?
No spells to
It's
knock
actually
you out
plus
like
two,
that.
Classic.
but still, they still rolled a natural 2, so I think we're all right on that.
Oh,
Nice.
Go. All right.
Where were they when I needed them? Where were they? I was getting shit kicked out of me.
Shh.
2-9-6.
Look, we got a few more of your companions on the way. Hopefully, they are not in the same situation and they just kind of came along willingly. I'm fingers crossed, as you know. So, if you promise not to do anything funny, I will take them bonds off your legs and your arms, and we can just have a little chat. All right?
You have my word.
Fantastic. And she points at one of the guys, and they come over. Same one that took your gag off. He's a little like trepidatious, and goes to your ankles and undoes them. Takes your arms and undoes them, and then backs up a little bit.
I'm gonna sit like very kind of what am I on? Am I on a chair or a stool?
So it's a stool kind of fashioned out of a.
So
a
I'm gonna
tree stump.
I'm gonna like cross my legs and just like sit upright with my hands like just rested on my knees.
Right. Would you care for some refreshment? We have water. It's currently our stocks left.
I would like some water.
Fantastic. She gestures off, and a jug is brought over with several cups. Right. Well, I suppose introductions are in order. That would be the polite thing to do. My name is Fen. That's over there, the woman that captured you. She's my right hand. That's Alana. Alaya. And what should we refer to you as?
My name is Buster.
Sorry, one more time.
Buster.
Buster. All right, Buster. It's nice to meet you. Him down there. What should we call him?
Oh, no.
I do not know his name. We simply were on the boat together. H
All right.
something.
H is fine. We'll go with H for now. No, I don't believe you told me your real name, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Well, you did
I
not
would-
make me roll a deception.
I'm not going to... I'm not worried about that. I haven't told you my real name. But that's all fine and dandy.
Right.
Hence why one was called a liar. Of course. Of course.
Clever.
Yes, that was
That was-
intentional.
Look at Cersei's brain like, did I? Did
It's
I?
like, shit, yeah, that makes. All right, well, Buster, it's a pleasure to meet you. I hope that we can get on well. It seems you're just a victim of circumstance that you've winded up here in my little hidey hole.
What is this hidey hole?
This, I believe people refer to it as the Isle of Sisai. But I refer to it as safe. That's all I can really say about that. No one comes looking here. There's not much to be gained.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Not much to be gained from that.
It would any advice you can offer on the Isle of Sisi or
Sisai.
the Isle of Sisai or where we can go
I
to
mean,
find safe harbor?
don't sleep in the jungle is what I can tell you. There are many poisonous things around. It's not safe here by any means, hence why people don't really come here that often.
Has anybody else washed up here?
Not that I'm aware of. And if they have, they might have gone over to any other part of this island. It's fairly large.
And how near are we to Ostia?
Ostia? Oh boy, you's well off if you was aiming for Ostia. No, you're still a month out, I suppose, if you was with good wind.
This island, is it large?
It's fairly large, yeah.
Built up societies here?
Oh no. It's just big, thick jungle. I say large. It's large for an island. There's no. I mean, you could probably fit a city, maybe. But that's about it. It's mostly just thick jungle and beach. There's not really much to it, I'm afraid.
You have a boat?
That would be telling, wouldn't it?
If you have a boat, we would appreciate passage.
I'm sure you would. And we might be able to come to an arrangement of sorts. Mayhaps, if you're stuck here.
I am a talented leather worker. If you have pelts, I can craft them into fine tabaxi goods for you.
Not much use for that, I'm afraid.
What do you have use for?
I don't know. Is there anything else you can do? Sure, we could fit you in somewhere. We're doing summit.
Rat control.
My companion can control snakes.
Well, that's good for them. I wasn't talking about them, though.
You mean me specifically?
Mhm.
I can fight.
So can the 30 of my guys that I've got. Don't mean much.
They have not had their senses honed by meditating upon the souls of their ancestors.
No,
I can fight.
I suppose they have not. But they've honed their skills in various other ways.
Why don't you simply tell me what it is you want me to do, and then I will tell you whether I can or cannot do this.
Maybe we should wait for your friends, huh?
I thought
Might
you
be a
said
good
you were only interested in what I could do.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. I just wasn't interested in you bartering for yourself using your friends' qualities. I want to know what you can do, what you can offer. Not for yourself as an individual, but I just want to know, as it were, you know?
Well, then I suppose you may as well gag me again and wait.
Well, that doesn't seem necessary. Why are you planning on biting anyone?
No, I will simply sit here. I see no need for a pointless conversation.
Very well. I'll leave you to your brooding, I suppose. I'll yeah, I'm going to have to keep your friend bound up for the time being. I'm afraid he was a bit rough, so he's going to have to take some convincing not to attack us, and it's going to take him convincing us a great deal for him to let him go. You know what I'm saying?
As you said, I do not speak for him.
Return.
Exactly. Now, I do believe the rest of your party has arrived near the camp, so I'm just going to go out and meet them, and we'll continue our conversation in a moment. She gets up and walks over.
Sorry.
Walks towards the entrance of the camp. Ralikos and Maduth, you guys are being carried or led. Again, a little bit ago you saw like some light in the distance. Now you're close, you can see that there's a full-blown encampment set up as such, as I described, like wooden walls, tents type thing. So the person the leader of the group that captured you guys, again, goes off, talks to Fen, which you don't know the name of, you just see a large half-orc woman. So they whisper. So the half-orc woman comes over to you and goes, well, I can see that you was a little more amenable than the other half of your group, which I do appreciate.
Define amenable.
You didn't try and kill anyone.
No, only the plants which were magically instructed to constrict me.
And you know what? I don't hold that against you. Now,
But as for people, I never faked any. I was not unconscious.
well, only for a minute. You've been awake for goodness knows how long else.
Since then, no, nothing.
No, exactly. I do appreciate that. Now, my name is Fen. I am the leader of this group of people. May I? What can I call you to find individuals?
Would you like to go first?
I can go first.
What is that accent?
My name is.
I've been listening to Edsa.
My name is Mathuth,
Mathuth?
or you can call me Thuthi, for short.
Thuthi. I like Thuthi. Very nice.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot pronounce my eth. But if you wanted to call me
Sushi.
Thuthi with the eth involved,
Okay.
you can.
I don't
Sushi.
mind either way. If you're amenable to it. I've used that word a lot, it seems. I quite like it. It's a big one. I don't know many big words. Amenable I do. Amenable I like.
Mm.
And
agree.
you,
I am Ralikos.
okay, fair enough.
That's the long pause.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was just rolling a slight insight check, as it were, to I think Gary, to be fair.
You just popped round.
Yeah. Anyway. Right, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Who might you be?
Oh well, as I introduced myself as, I am Fen, the leader of this group.
Sushi literally laughed out loud.
Did something amuse you about my name?
Point that you'd already introduced yourself, and my colleague here. asked
Oh
what your
right,
name
I
was.
see you're laughing at him. Fair enough.
Yes.
I
No.
was about to say,
Please do not be offended.
That's all right. I am not. I just want.
And then I turn to Ralikos and I go, if you are offended, I do not apologize.
You know, it's okay.
that.
It's okay. I wasn't paying attention because usually you bore me.
Okay, I sense some tension going on here. I'm going to ignore it for now. But right.
Have you got our friends here? by any
Yes.
chance?
One of them, however, I will warn you now, is unconscious. I'm afraid we had to deal with him in a rather aggressive manner because
Was it
he.
The
tried to steal-
human.
It was indeed, yes. He attacked and pretty badly wounded one of my men, so and wouldn't unfortunately surrender himself like you did, my good infernal friend. I do have to apologise, madam, about the sudden how to explain it, sudden spell we had to cast. We just can't, wanted to be safe about this. We're jumpy individuals.
Safe from an elderly lady.
Nah, come on, Dane. Let's not play these games. I'm not as daft as I may
What games?
sound.
What games?
We already know you have some control over the wildlife in this area.
Oh, if you're talking about that, that is just heritage.
Anyhow, this island is crawling with wildlife, and some of it very bad and very dangerous. So
What is this island?
the island is called
Yeah.
Sasai. It's a little way off from the mainland. Far
How are
enough.
you spelling that for the dyslexics?
I am
amongst
spelling
us?
this for anyone interested. SISAI.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Sisai.
Sasai.
Oh, okay.
How far from the mainland would you say?
Oh boy. I would say with good headwind, couple days.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not too far in the grand scheme of things. Anyhow, shall we mosey on inside and we can have a proper little chinwag with the rest of you, and I can wake up your debilitated companion as well. That
Please
sound,
don't feel forced to.
well, I like people to be able to speak for themselves.
Which one was unconscious? Not unconscious?
The human, H. That's all I've been told.
Ah, yes. No, honestly, if you just wish to kill him, we could
Okay, look, we
no
might
tears will be
seem
lost, shall we say?
that way, but I can assure you we are not in the business of just murdering random folks.
Well,
turn up on
I,
this
No,
I do not want to quote anyone that may have quoted you as this, but one person within the party, and I will let you guess, quoted you as being cannibals.
Cannibals, really
And
interesting.
if you did wish to eat someone, I just wanted to let you know at a UNT Pureblood that this person, Mr. H, may be the tastiest. He is
Right,
full of more muscle.
I'll be honest with you. We're just regular folk. We don't eat people. We don't unnecessarily murder people. You know,
No,
we
but it might be quite necessary. He's quite annoying.
okay.
The hell?
Feel like
I
you're
remember
really
who was it
railing on
who
this
said that they were
guy.
cannibals?
No, honestly, do you take gold?
No,
for
I
it? We can
didn't.
pay you a good amount of gold for this, Mr. H.
Just Miles.
It's not
Sure.
really our business, all right.
No, but
Most other things
if
we'll
there's
take
just an
gold for.
accident, like he
Okay,
trips and
look,
falls on the
look,
fire.
look. We need to maybe calm down with this. I'm getting a little sense of hostility, and I'm not quite enjoying it.
Says the people who kidnapped us.
Okay, look, we're jumpy individuals, as I said. We just wanted to make sure that you weren't here to, well, find us, basically.
Well, Mr. H was definitely here to find you.
Okay, somehow
It's a
I actually
spy.
believe the
This
opposite.
is a bit character breaking.
You are very much convincing me that that is not the case, and that he is actually, like your other friend, your Catman said, you guys just washed up here as a result of that storm the other night.
No, we did. We jest.
Okay, good.
Listen,
I just
Good.
myself, I like to play on the line of death. It is a very fine line.
I do know what you mean. Right. Well, we have some seating inside the camp, and we can maybe see about removing your bonds, eh?
would be lovely.
Good.
Said Ralakos with no bonds.
It's very true.
For everyone else, Matthews.
So
Oh,
you're
that is very
led.
kind of you, my very non-judgmental friend.
Judgmental.
Right, so you're led into the camp and brought towards the tent where you see we see Frost in a meditative stance and Hafane just knocked on the floor, unconscious.
Is he still bleeding?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm gonna laugh out loud and point.
Can I cast
Bloody
Where
hell.
does this come
healing?
from?
I know. Am I the only one that likes Happy?
Yeah,
Currently you're still bound, so no.
I'm not.
I don't
Fair
think he's
enough.
done anything particularly Ulster-like. I think he's
Well,
all right.
Just to note for the DM, as soon
Yep.
as I am unbound, I would love to cast Prayer of Healing.
Noted.
Oh.
So you're led towards some more chairs. You're all sat down along one side of this sort of table type thing that's been crudely constructed. Fen sits at the other side with a half-elven woman to her left, and you notice the literally exact same woman sits to her right. Like there is no difference in
Clones.
Or twins.
Right. Now we are all grouped together. As I introduced your friend Buster here. This is my right hand Elia. And to my now right, might be confusing a bit. This is Nisk.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Fen, male, female?
Female. So currently there are 3 women sitting opposite you.
Cool.
So can you just repeat the names for me one more time?
So in the middle we have
Fen.
Fen, the half-orc woman.
Yeah.
We have Elia, which is
How are you spelling
So,
a liar. Sorry.
Alaya is.
I do apologize
That's
to the
fine.
audience. I'm very dyslexic.
Don't worry.
Well, by
it's
very,
good to know.
I'm dyslexic a little
It's
bit.
good to know. So it's spelled ALLAYA.
Lovely. That's
And then
Is she human?
no, half elven.
Half elven.
And then to the other side, I think I said right or left, is Nisk, Nisk, which you, sorry, Ralikos and Mazush would know as the person that was leading the group that captured you two.
fab. And is she half elven?
Yes. As I said, they are an exact replica of the other, of Alaya.
Lovely. Continue.
Right, now we are all gathered back today. Sorry, your message distracted me. Now we are all gathered here. I just want to apologise for the treatment that we had to put you through. Such is the way of our business that we get a little jumpy when random strangers appear on our shores. You know what I mean? But
Am I
Hmm?
untied?
Not yet.
Never mind then.
Right, as your friend Buster here has explained to me, and you've also said you were all washed up here as a result of the storm last night. That was quite the doozy. I'm surprised anybody actually survived this. I'll be honest, let alone made it to shore. Yeah, so without further ado, I think it's time to remove those bonds of yours, shall we? And she gestures over to you. Excuse me. Another one of her men who comes over and undoes your legs and arms. Medusa.
I go, oh, I would love to apologize for the fact that a elderly woman straggling over to you was so much of a threat.
All
right. Well, that is maybe let's dispense with the sarcasm, shall we? Let's
No sarcasm involved. I just would like to apologize that an elderly hobbling woman that is
That's all right.
moving through the jungle at maybe 15 feet per round,
Hour.
shall we say?
For 6 seconds.
Shall we say was a bit too much
No,
for
you
you.
don't
But
need.
She may be elderly and hobbling, but she has talents that can be exchanged if you have a boat.
Yes, I kind of gathered that. Now, don't you worry. I've met many an individual in my life that was neither strong of arm or dexterous of speed, but had talents in other areas, magical areas, and so forth. So, you know what? If an elderly woman was strolling through the woods quite purposefully, without much fear, you know what? I will fear, not fear that person, but wouldn't take them lightly. That's for
is this
sure.
the half orc speaking?
Yeah. So the other two haven't said a word yet.
Can I just give like a nod, but like a nod, like I respect you,
That's fine.
like a okay.
So we might have a way to help you find folks. It's not going to be free, though, I'm afraid. Such is the nature of things. How about we see to helping your friend? As I said, I like people to speak for themselves.
Should I go and heal him?
Yeah, go on then. Why waste our resources when you can waste your own? Go for it.
Thank you very much. I am a big fan of wasting my own resources. And I'll give a little wink as well to Fen. I can't wink as a person, as Ben. So imagine masseuse gives a little.
Okay.
While
Would it be like, because you're like
I want it to look
snake-like, does it
exactly
just have
like-
that bit go over, like,
Oh yeah, it would actually
yeah.
go like this
Sideways,
way, wouldn't it,
yeah.
as well.
while
so I
Sushi
cast Cure
heals
Wounds.
Hafane, I'm going to just I'm gonna give Ralakos a look and just like a
Okay. It's so.
and I did the eye roll
All right.
when
cool.
he clearly did.
Hafane, you
question.
gain 14 hit points.
thank you.
And you are now
1-4.
Yeah.
I got nothing from that look.
Oh no, I was basically just. Oh, I can't tell you.
No, don't.
Yeah.
The fact Radical's got nothing from the
I
look.
was literally looking at you
Fantastic.
going, what is he trying to tell me?
It's like a
No, that's
bitch
good.
where
I
your
like it.
faults.
We'll roll with it. Hafane, you are conscious again. You are on the ground, bound hands,
I'll-
bound legs.
And can I lean into his ear?
Yep.
And can I go, don't do anything stupid that got you unconscious in the first place. Just grovel, please them, don't do anything else you will die. And then I'll just like pat him on the back, help him up with my old lady hands,
Mhm.
and then sort of sit him up.
You see sat across this table, two half elven women exactly the same, and a half orc woman. He just looks at you and goes, good evening, sir. How are we? How are we feeling?
I have felt better, but
You have.
not too bad. I suppose we have all had our introductions.
Yeah, for the most part. Now, I'm not going to apologize for what happened to you. You got as good as you gave. So
No, not quite.
we'll leave it as is. I realize our initial meeting was a little bit rough, but we'll let bygones be bygones. How about that, huh?
Well, I'm not dead, so
No. Now, if you will promise to remain calm and collected, we'll take off those bonds of yours. And
of course.
all right.
Can I have kept a hold of him like by the arm this whole
If
time?
you want. Yeah. So another person comes along and takes your bonds off. So you are now free range of movement, I suppose.
Thank you. I take it you are okay? I'd say that's a Frost.
I am fine. Are you?
Like I said, I have been better, but I'm alive. So,
I myself am also fine and alive. Thank you for asking.
well, considering I heard you whispering to me, I assumed you were fine. Last time I
It is
saw
okay.
Frost, he was lying on the floor, unconscious.
It is okay. I am only old
Or dead.
and vulnerable, you know? If, say, there were a global virus about, I would be shielding right now. But the fact that there are, I don't know, a random tribe after us, no, I am also fine. Just to let you know, if you cared. Sorry, continue,
good to
please,
know you are.
Mrs.
It is good to
Ben.
know you are fine as well, Fuckdunk.
Right.
Stone Man is here. Brilliant.
Okay. Now we are all awake and dandy. I do have a few questions to get out of the way first.
Can I just? How many guards are in here with us?
You know what? There's actually only the three opposite you on the table, and then there's like two people that are watching in. Everybody else is off doing other things.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so there are a few questions I do need to get out of the way first. Now, I've asked a few of you, but I just want to make a general group consensus. All right. Now, first off, you all got here by shipwreck, correct?
Hold on. Before we proceed, I would like to know your name and of your compatriots.
I
if that's
do.
all
I
right.
do apologize. I will introduce
yeah.
myself for
Let
the
let
fourth
let me do
time.
this for you. You see the half orc. This is Fen, and the two
Okay.
women. I'm not sure which is which because
So
I'm not very good with twins.
So
One is
you're.
Elia,
Yeah,
and one is Nisk.
I think you got it the wrong way around.
Nisk, raise your hand.
Nisk.
Well,
The
whichever one was not with me, it is good to see you for the first time. Whichever one knocked me out, hello again.
the one to the right hand side of Fen just nods at you. Right. Okay. Question 2. You were completely unaware of my group's being here.
Hmm.
I assume.
Yes, until
Yes.
you came and
Spied
came
on
to
us.
spy or sneak up on us.
Well.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
Yes, I am not being rude or
No, we're just
intrusive.
finding out.
I was just saying that as a fact.
Which it is. Don't you worry. I'm fully with you. Now, none of you would happen to be in any kind of connection, either friends, sociable with, working for a man by the name of Thunderbrand, would you?
No.
Who?
No.
I don't know how long that took. Roll me a deception, please.
All of us.
What? All of us?
No. Just Frost.
You.
Oh.
Just me. I was waiting for everyone else to go first.
Oh,
Well, mine was an
the box.
immediate. No.
Wait, just to confirm, Thunderbrand is a certain surname, is it?
You haven't said anything. That's even more suspicious, Snake.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Ben said
That's
no,
really
didn't
what
he?
she's. No, I don't.
but-
hear
I
you.
did not hear you.
Wait.
I
No,
got a
because I
9.
can't hear. Is Thunderbrand a surname, Miles?
What?
I would
why
know.
can't- yeah.
Yeah. So it's who I think it is, yeah?
Well,
You-
hang on. Message me, Ben. Message me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
bring it back. So
Sorry.
she looks at you.
Sorry,
Goes,
everyone.
you said no, Frost, and she looks at you and goes, okay,
I rolled a 9
yeah.
on my
She
note.
goes,
Right.
and so it begins.
Can I? Oh, no,
I will speak at that point and I'll go, I work for Thunderbrand.
You do you? And in what kind of capacity do you work for the esteemed professor?
Well, technically, I do not work for Thunderbrand anymore, but until recently, I was his personal healer, his masseuse, as it were. Hence the name, Mathuth.
I see. I
Nice.
see.
Oh.
Interesting.
nice.
I had not caught on to that. Right.
Could
Fair
I
enough.
inquire as to who this Thunderbrand is?
You may.
He is a professor in Thordun. He is the archmage of the town.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
And he is also an individual for which I hold much resentment. And he the same for I.
Well, I have never seen you before in my life. I
That's
shall
good.
never recount to you ever again in my life.
Even better.
And none of my companions here have any connection to Thunderbrand whatsoever.
Okay. That's wonderful news. Can you roll me a persuasion on that, please, Ben?
Should it not be a deception?
I don't know. That's up to you, I suppose, now.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Oh,
That's all I
Oh
want to say.
no!
Can you see that at all?
I can. I can.
It's a 5.
I saw it.
rolled.
I saw
Is it
it.
straight? Is there no additional?
There is no add-on for my persuasion or deception. So
She
should
looks.
anyone-
She looks at you, stares you straight in the eye, and goes, "All right, I believe you."
Hmm.
Can I insight her saying that?
Can you insight the
I-
insight?
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
I get what I mean. Is there a hint of a sort of a menace?
Yeah, go
of-
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
I believe it. I'm not. I'm just going to say like.
Yeah, because there was just something. I've got suspicion.
Yeah, the pause.
It's probably
It was
just
the
because you don't
pause.
trust me.
14.
clearly with a 5.
In my
seems-
line of work, slitting throats.
seems pretty-
I found there are many liars.
Seems
Seems
okay.
to believe me.
Okay.
So yeah, she goes and goes, okay, well, very well, I suppose that's the case. Anyway, last question for the time being. A Morgan Hilltop. Ring any bells with you?
Morgan, what?
Hilltop.
Heel pop?
Yeah.
Heel
No.
pop. No,
Hilltop.
it does not ring a bell.
No? No?
No.
Can I roll an insight on Ralikos there, please?
Yep, go for it.
Never mind.
Distrust is why.
This is why I played
All
it.
right.
It's great.
I rolled a 4. Together.
Fantastic. That's great. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Very well. All right. Well, I
Dickens
suppose
rolled.
with those out the way, I could at least trust that you're definitely not going to be letting anyone knows that we're about these parts, as it were. Now, in regards to dropping you off back on the mainland, I am now a member of the crew down for the time being. And also, I'm in need of some fellows who might want to help out on a little job I got brewing. Just a little smidgen of a thing.
What is the job?
Yes.
Consider
If
it
you
done.
do not mind me asking.
Well, before we consider it done, why don't we hear what it is?
Well, I am on board.
You're on board for most things.
There is no board yet. We do not have the ship.
You know
We
what,
must wait.
Sushi? I quite like you. I like your attitude.
I'm saying whatever it is, I value my life more than not doing it.
That's a good way of looking at life. Yeah.
You can explain it to the others if you wish for them to join, or if not, you can slit their throats. Except maybe the Tabaxi, he can come. He is.
You
He's
guys
a
seem
kind
to
soul.
think we're some kind of vast criminals or something. I'm not quite sure where all
No,
this
no, no.
cannibalism, slit throat.
No.
slitting is
I
coming
just
from.
say slitting
Wait,
throats
what?
might
Wait.
be beneficial for society.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, we've got
Slitting
one
throats,
without any brain
cannibalism.
cells,
What are we
and
talking
then we've
about?
got another with a
Well,
couple of brain cells. But
H. I think you more than
H?
anyone would know about slitting throats.
Who are you calling H?
You.
Me?
That's what I
am
was
H.
told to refer to you as.
Oh. By who?
Buster over there.
Buster? Oh. There will be no need for that. You could call me by my real name. Keaton.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
And about slitting throats, I don't know if you remember this, but I
Why?
did not slit his throat.
It was very close though, closer than I would have liked.
I was
Anyway,
close, but did not do
I'm
it.
sorry. I was the one that said we'd let bygones be bygones, and I immediately realized.
But I'm more interested, if I am honest, about this cannibalism. This is a rumor.
So
yes?
am I.
It is-
Can I have crossed sides and have stood next to
No.
Fen and the two elves?
No, you definitely would not have been allowed to do that.
Well, can I try anyway?
If you try and stand up and walk, the two guards that are behind you will grab your shoulders.
Oh, never mind then. Well, I'll let them do that.
So this cannibalism is not true. It is. It is
No,
not.
it is not. It is not. It's definitely not true. Now, Sushi, I like you. That doesn't mean
Sounds like something Ralakosh would say.
we're all buddy, all right? Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Far more ahead of myself than you are ahead of yourself. It is Ralakosh you should be afraid of. He is very far ahead of himself.
Could we just find out about the job you want us to do, please?
Now, I don't know where you've come from, but
This is-
but there is something that needs doing in the Mildew Valley. Now, can I take it at least some of you are aware of that location?
Can I
Yes.
ask which city of the Mildew Valley would this be?
Nordoon.
Oh, that is absolutely fine. I am back aboard.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, in regards to your payment for this, I will happily drop you off in Ostia if you so wish.
No,
or
we
if
do
there's-
not.
Well, if there's anywhere, I'll say within reason that you would prefer.
Yes, anywhere apart from Ostia.
Okay.
Could
well,
we not? Could we not just stay in Nordoon once we've finished the job
Yeah, it's up to you. If you
and
want
be
to-
paid
I think so
another
far.
way?
I don't exactly. This isn't a. The payment is you get off this island.
We do get our weapons back, I assume.
I was very pleased to hear that we would get the payment whatsoever apart from our life.
As I said, we have no intention of killing you, folks. That is
You are an odd race. You seem to value life much more than most people.
Well, we're not murderers. So what can I tell you? I'm not in the business of murdering folks. If I started doing that, they'd call me a pirate, and that is not where I want to be in life, you know.
We will get our weapons back, I assume. Well,
Of
Those of
course,
us
those that you
have.
have some. The others you'll just have to make do, I suppose, unless you got any gold on you, in which case I'm sure we can come to another sort of arrangement.
So the entirety of the details of this job is that it is something in Nordoon.
Nordoon. Yes.
We'll get there, all right. We'll get there.
Then let us.
Very well. Now, I don't know if you're aware of Nordoon, but it is it's the seat of the valley's most of its naval power.
Yes, I
where it's-
listened to the introduction on episode 1 of Wizards and Wyverns, which you can check out in the link below.
Okay. Yeah, it's the military power there, and it holds the majority of the military shipyards. I need a little infiltration team to pick up some items from the depots there and sneak it back to us,
Is it
basically.
something to help with your ship?
You know what? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Then I am in.
I am also in.
Okay.
I have never been
Yes,
out.
very
I am
well.
so in. You would
Well,
not
you
believe
were
it.
shaky when you heard the Mildew Valley.
No, shaky. Come on.
I have a feeling one of
She's
them cities
just
is not a good
It is
plan
a snake.
for
It
you.
is what they do. They slither. It's
Core, you
part
have
of their
incredibly
Um,
good insight, Mrs. Fenn.
Please.
This is almost like you know my character's backstory inside out.
Well, no, but you was hesitant. But when I said Nordoon, you said I'm back in. So that makes me think that maybe one of those cities is not so good for you.
And I like you. And let's not ask any more questions. I'm in.
Could I
Don't-
inquire as to purchasing some weapons for my friends here? You know, we can't go and steal whatever you want with our bare hands.
No, I wouldn't expect you
You
to.
do not need a sword to steal.
But
No,
Protect
but
yourself
got
if
some-
you're wrong.
we've
you
got
might
some
need it to
swords.
defend yourself when you get caught.
Yeah, you don't want to go in anywhere unarmed. We have some swords. We've got some armor if you need it. Let me find the page with all the
Frost.
names and prices.
Frost. Buster. Do you speaking of weapons, considering your nature, and I do not know your kind very well, do you have what is it? Claws, long nails you can use?
I'll just show him my claws.
That is cool.
Okay. Well, in
I'll
terms of-
smile at him.
in terms of what we have, we've got clubs, we've got some daggers. I'm sure we could spare a couple short swords, maybe a scimitar. Might even have a whip handy if that's your thing.
Could I grab a
Like
short
that.
sword, please?
And the rest of you? Anything
Because
else? for anybody else?
I believe a scimitar is a martial weapon, not a simple weapon.
Well, so is a short sword.
So, have you got any simple weapons, or was that only
As
clubs?
I said, we got some clubs, we got some daggers.
Do you have
Could
a
I
bow?
Could I take a club and a dagger?
For the right price, I'm sure we can part with one of our short bows. Yeah.
I do not have gold.
Well,
What is the right price?
Buster chuck you a
30 gold.
How much?
30 gold.
I'll look at Ralikos. Do not trouble yourself. I do not need weapons.
Well, yes, but if you're watching my back, I'd prefer that you're armed with something other than your teeth and your nails.
I can do
I
more
laugh
with those
at
than you
sushi.
think.
Very well. If you don't want a weapon, I suppose I can't force one upon you.
So just the dagger and the club at this point, yeah?
Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you very much.
All right.
It's,
that's pretty
what
simple.
you said something about armor, did you not?
Yeah. I got some leathers.
Oh, just normal leathers?
Just normal leathers, I'm afraid. That's all
They
the
will
rest
do.
of us have really got.
Thank you very much. I will have some leathers.
Okay, all in all.
But,
20, yeah. Anything else?
yes, I'll take the short bow, please, if that's not too much trouble.
So how much did I say that was? 30 gold plus the
30.
I'm going to put 20 at the other. So if you've got 50 gold handy.
Yes. Could I have my knife back as well, please?
Oh, naturally, your weapons are yours.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
they hand you your short swords back as well as your trepidatiously they hand your hand axes back to you, Halfbane.
Thomas, before we
Yes.
started, I remember I said I'd take some gold off my starting gold because you would have purchased stuff. Would it have been?
Hmm?
No, I was going to say because I did say shield, didn't I? Would he have had his shield?
I don't know,
Or
the
not?
barbarians.
It's like it's up to you.
No, I said
Barbarians
you can have
can
like
use
because you're
shields.
level 3, like you can have any kind of really basic stuff.
Yeah,
with
I
your-
said like I'll take it off my
armor.
starter gold because
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't. You didn't.
30 gold.
I wouldn't
So he's just
mind
got
it
a
if you
shield
didn't do
anyway.
that. You can just have a shield. I'm not that worried about
Yeah.
it.
No, I'll do it just so it's like in story and like
It's up to you.
It gives
If,
a thing of
if
why
you
he's so
want
broke.
to, I'm
and
not
why he went
going
on
to
the
stop
ship.
you.
Yeah,
Heads
he'll
up.
have done it. Yeah.
Yes,
What damage are
Still doing shield.
cowpox?
They are 1 damage.
Just one down. Cool.
Well, they're a good distraction.
You'll have to investigate further as to the rest of their
Yep.
properties,
They're useful for a retreat.
No worries.
because I believe you rolled a god awful investigation.
Yeah.
on them.
Currently, I think they're pointy stars. Well, I
They
don't,
are
but-
pointy stars.
Fell from the sky.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're all on board,
Hmm.
I suppose I should show you your new home away from home for the next few days, huh?
That would be appreciated. Yes.
Yes, I'm sure. Right. Follow me. And you get up the two so Elia and Nix. What are they? I've already forgotten their name.
Nisk.
Yep.
Nisk.
Nisk.
Oh, I got a Nisk. They are Nisk, yeah. Nisk. Nisk and Elia follow Fen, and they head towards. You now notice the other end of the camp overlooks a cliff edge, and they go through a little gate that's hidden in the back and down what seems to be some kind of like goat path down the side of this cliff. It's like really narrow and pretty dangerous, but it's wide enough to walk down.
Do we have to roll?
I'm going to say
So
no.
you should have to roll.
Just falling in the
Nope.
sea and just killing you off then is going to be really poor DMing on my part. Um,
Everyone
we'll
think it's a
feel
great campaign. They'd be like, they can't even go down a hill without it being dangerous. That's sick.
yeah, no, boring is what it is. But you head down.
Monsieur has died.
You head through a little cave that's hidden. Seems to have been carved out rather than
Cool.
grown naturally. Sort of tunnel, and you go a little ways, a couple minutes, and you come out into a much larger cavern, a more natural one that looks out towards the sea. And there, tied to a makeshift dock, is a smallish boat. It's a boat. It's a ship. It's a warship. But what's different about it is it's got stark. Let me find the fucking description for it. That might help. Beep 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 beep.
Pause.
Commercial interruption. Giving Ben's back.
At current, its hull is made of this stark white wood that goes
Like
around.
not
Cool.
painted, or
Not
it is
painted.
just white wood.
Just white, pure white, and seems to
Mm.
a little bit of a glow to it maybe. And you notice the sails are completely black as well, with like like you can see etchings of like navy blue in it as well, but it's for the most part black.
Cool.
No colors. The ship flies no colors, no flag at all.
Has it got a name?
None that you can see written on it. Right. Well, this is my ship. She's not the biggest, but I can tell you what, nothing on these seas will outrun her. That's for certain. Tried and tested, believe me.
Ship with black sails that it can outrun anything.
Anything.
We should inform you,
Shit.
myself and Keaton have only been on a ship once before. We will help how we can.
That's all right.
As you know, it did not end very well for us.
Trained sailors. And regards to the Black Pearl, I forgot she had black sails at all. That was unintentional. To be fair, I actually got the black sail idea off of some actual like English canal ships. Like
Classic.
I can't remember where they are, but there's like some They're called black sails.
Does that sound like a fun fact? Just in the
I was going to say, for the audience at home, what is a canal ship?
I already did myself in. Anyway, she goes, yeah, this is my little frigate. The Reaper, she's called. An aggressive name may be, but and I tell you what, she's an aggressive little ship.
I was going to say, it does not
Under
help
control.
fight the pirate image you hope to avoid, calling your
I'm
ship the
fully
Reaper.
aware, but I can guarantee you this. Originally, the ship was by the book, as it were. And we are no pirates. I want to assure you of that. We are not out for ourselves. We might do some things that are less than legal, but all in the interest of the betterment of the common folk.
When do we sail?
Come the morn. When the tides are higher, and we will
Where will he stay in the meantime?
on the ship. Don't.
And I will see you come morn. Whatever job you require of me, I will fulfill it.
Good night, lady.
Okay. Very well.
Will
I'll leave you with Elia and Nisk here. Nisk. Elia and Nisk. And they'll make sure you're well taken care of for the time being.
What sort of bedding will we be sleeping in?
Whatever you can find that isn't bolted down, I suppose.
Well, Frost, you may be able to get some more practice in.
Okay. Right. Interesting. I'll leave you with my two right hands there. And Fen disappears back into the...
Has Ben stopped moving, or is he just...
Yeah,
no, he's perfectly still.
he's
Oh, he's
frozen.
frozen.
Just laugh.
I
just
thought
thought he
that's
was
the
really interested.
stillest I have
Apologies,
ever
Frozen.
seen him.
Wow. All right. Okay. Oh, he's back. We're back.
There he is.
Did you get all that, Ben? Are we okay?
Yeah. I'm hearing everything.
All right, that's fine. You were just completely frozen for us.
Was I? Did
yeah.
you see this little bob?
Yeah.
Not until just now.
Oh, we got the bob.
We got the bob. You'll find out.
Always the Bob.
Anyway, anywho.
But I was genuinely quite focused and just like.
Fair enough. So Elia and just goes, right, well, if you'd follow me. And she just kind of like gives a sly look at Nisk, and they lead you down the little hill towards the dock and the ship. And
Do we notice this? Because you made note of it. Do we notice this
yeah,
sly look?
yeah,
It's very apparent.
yeah.
Did it seem aimed at her, or sort of like...
It's definitely aimed at Nisk.
Can we
Okay.
roll insight on it?
You certainly
Yeah.
can if you so choose.
Oh my, nat 20.
Ooh.
Nice,
Ooh.
I promise. I promise.
Unnatural 20.
nice.
16.
Tell me
Nice.
exactly what you're thinking, Elia.
I didn't roll.
Fair enough. Right,
care.
for
They're holding us hostage.
for Hafane, you garner its some kind of annoyance. I'm going to say Ralikos and Frost. You definitely know that it's that there's no kind of like hidden meaning in regards to you lot. It is literally just Elia seems like almost disgusted by Nisk.
Oh.
I think we'll leave it at that. I think that's some pretty juicy stuff as is.
Well, someone's got to romance one of them to get to the bottom of that now.
Well, what a nat
Job
20
stone, man.
though. A natural 20.
I know that there isn't really much I can give on that regard. You don't know them that well.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
leave the romancing to Sushi.
Despite probably character-wise, most likely being the worst, is actually currently the best for in the group.
That's because Ben is naturally
yeah.
the best.
Yes. Anyway, you are brought down towards the ship, and you're guided below decks to an open space where you can see most people will probably bed down for the night if once aboard. But you are literally shown wooden floors, and Nisk and Elia just talk to each other, and he goes, Elia goes, I'll take the first watch. You, for the love of God, just go somewhere else and not look like that, please. And Nisk just giggles and walks out the room.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey.
What could they be? Elia goes, right. Well, nighty night, folks. Hope you rest well, and you know, don't try anything, and we'll all be okay. All right.
Would you mind if one of us stayed up with you? You know, just so we're not murdered in our sleep.
You know what? That's your prerogative. I wouldn't blame you in the slightest.
I'll place a hand on Relicos's shoulder. Well volunteered. Then I'll lie down.
Nice.
Before I go to sleep, when will we be getting our equipment back that has been taken? My friends here bought some, but I don't know.
Don't worry, we'll sort that out in the morning.
Have I already got one?
Well,
Yeah, sorry, guys, I forgot to say that those of you who
got
had
mine.
weaponry has been returned to you.
We'll just say if even if we get next
Redcon.
session, we've got.
No,
We've got
to be
you.
fair,
Haven't your weapon?
Edsa said you got your hand axes back.
Yeah, I'm sure. I probably didn't say it directly, but I definitely meant
Okay.
you were given your
Okay.
stuff back.
I
as you
thought like
went
them
down
lot
the
got
hill.
their stuff back because they bought it, and then
No, so the bought stuff hasn't
somewhere
been
else.
given to you yet. You've only got your
Okay.
own stuff.
Okay, my stuff.
right, well,
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
Okay, sweet dreams.
I will be getting some long overdue sleep.
Okay,
I think I'm the
Right.
last one to sleep.
okay. And so, with the night coming to its head, I think we will stop there for the time being. Now we finally managed to get somewhere
Right.
into what I planned.
Yeah.
Long escapades in the wood. Okay.
Lot of
right.
jungle running.
Lot of jungle running.
We need a 6 hour session.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Lovely.
Captions
Thank you
as
once
well.
again for joining us on this grand adventure that we've got brewing. So we have been Wizards and Wyverns, and you'll have to excuse me, it's late and I've died. So we
Well,
have
that's a thing to look forward to.
we have been myself, Thomas, as a DM. We have got Miles here as Frost. I'm just gesturing to where I can see people. We've got Connor as Hathane, James down there as Ralikos, and last but not least, certainly Benjamin as
Good night,
Sushi
everyone.
or Sushi.
Good night.
Thanks for watching,
Good night
guys.
from Mathus.
Hopefully, next time we'll figure out.
Come
what
back
we
next
can play
time.
next.
Come back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Please.
Please, please,
Come
Something
please.
back.
might happen.
And also, if you have made it to this point, which I'm sure 90% of you haven't, please like,
Thanks, guys.
subscribe,
Do
comment,
all the things.
Yeah.
anything.
Follow
you
us on
know,
Instagram.
share,
What we can do better.
whatever you can do towards it, it is
Yeah,
much
it's
appreciated.
I'm
only
making a
uphill
Facebook
from here.
page. That'll probably be out by the time this video comes out. It'll all be linked together. Yeah. Send us your love. Much love.
Yeah, but just anything you can contribute towards Wizard and Wyverns, we
Even
much
if you think we're
appreciate.
shit.
We'll take
Yeah, which
Even
we
put that
are.
in there.
You know, you don't have to pretend.
No.
We are. But, get better,
Doing our
I
best.
promise.
No,
We're
no,
doing our best.
we're learning. We're learning.
learning.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's the term.
We're a
And-
D&D
and-
campaign in progress.
And a big props to Thomas Edser because he's the powerhouse behind all this.
He
He's
is the
DMing,
producer,
editing,
The leader.
managing
I
PM.
do everything.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're like, oh, I thought Miles was really good today, don't. And if you thought like James really good today, don't. Give Thomas Edson the props because he does everything and he has to part with us all, especially me going adding this
Producing on the go.
description box.
He gave some good notes at the beginning, some producery stuff, and then decided to just take that over throughout the.
But just to let you know, also, just a little bonus for anyone here. We all do like each other as well. Just to let you know, just in case you thought like anyone's like mortal enemies or there's any bullying going on. It's all in good jest.
Although, if you do think that, please tell us your theories.
Yeah, please comment below.
Okay.
Anyway,
right.
you can go now. You can
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Round
Here's
enough.
watching
yeah.
everyone.
Please
Over
leave.
here.
Please click off the video now. You've been here far too long.
Okay. Nighty night, folks. Bye.
99 folks.
Like they'll be watching this.
Night, chuckleheads. See you later next
Good
time,
night,
chuckleheads.
chuckleheads.